as days pass us by, and most long for a place that they never find. I'm afraid I wake up when I die, and it is too late to climb any mountain. Time is of the essence, the blood running through our core. It's best to not feel sorry when it's over. I will be the greatest that you've ever seen before, and I'll stay eternal. Kinda lose my mind. I hope it's real, this life comes around. Just keep your faith and search for the fountain. Time is of the essence, the blood running through our core. It's best to not feel sorry when it's over. I will be the greatest that you've ever seen before.
Welcome back to We Are City channel. Big game today. Manchester City take on Liverpool at Anfield. And a game that is massive in City's title race. If you haven't downloaded the Finalysis app, go and download it right now. You can put your prediction on there for the score for this game. You can rate the players after this game, as you can after every single game. I'm over there as the Manchester City starting 11 member. And it's in partnership with Sky Sports. It's a new app. And it's launching opportunities for fans for their opinions to count. Because when it comes to your club, you know best. Turn that passion for your club into power, and hopefully City's players can turn the fans' passion into power on the pitch today. So download the Finalysis app to do that. You can rate the players, you can give your opinions after the match, before the match, during the match, and so much more. You can even rate the referees, which also is quite a big part, isn't it? It's good to see so many people in the live chat already today for Manchester City versus Liverpool. We've got football for life here. He thinks it's going to be a 3-2 win for Manchester City. Background says a 4-1 win for Manchester City. Nice and positive. I like it. We'll have to see. That would be a massive result for City. And Sharif is here as well. I've gone for a 2-2 draw. I put my prediction in the Finalysis app. You can go and put your prediction there. You can put up your prediction, of course, in the live chat here today as well. The two teams, of course, are out as we are around just over 50 minutes, under 50 minutes away from kickoff at Anfield. A place where Manchester City haven't recorded a win with fans in the ground since 2003, and that time back in 2003 it was a Nicolas Anelka goal in the 93rd minute, a penalty. That's 23 years ago, and City really haven't had that success with the hostile atmosphere behind the Liverpool side. Andrew's gone for a 2-2 draw as well, the same prediction as me. No Doku for City, who's out injured, which is a big miss. Diaz doesn't come back into the side. But Bernardo Silva, who's got a calf injury, somehow starts today. How has that happened? I don't know. Ryan Shirky is dropped as well by City, by Pep Guardiola, which I think is quite a big decision, which maybe the fans won't be happy with. Let's go for the Liverpool side, the home side first. So they start with Alisson in goal. It's a back four of Dominic Szoboszlai at right back, Kanate, Captain Van Dijk and Milos Kerkez. So the two Hungarians in the full-back areas. McAllister and Ryan Gravenberch, the midfield two, with then Florian Wirtz playing in front. It is Gakpo on the left, Mos on the right, and Ugo Ekitike through the middle. On the bench for Liverpool is Giorgio Mamadashvili, Freddie Woodman, so two goalkeepers there for them, Endo, Chiesa, Curtis Jones, Robertson, Nyoni, and then they also have Ramsey and Nungaboa as well, who obviously made a name for himself at the start of the season in that late goal against Newcastle. Haven't seen that since then. City's bench, James Trafford, Ruben Diaz, Tajani Reinders, Nathan Ake, Ryan Shirky, Nico Gonzalez, Phil Foden, Max Lane, and Rico Lewis. So City start with Donnarumma in goal, back four, Matis Nunes, Abu Qadir Kasanov, Mark Gay, and, well, playing at Anfield, where he probably should have been playing from the start of the season for Liverpool, playing for City. Now instead, Ait Nuri at left back. It's Rodri, Captain Bernardo Silva, and Nico Riley in midfield three. Omar Mamouche does get the nod for Pep Guardiola, does get the start off that left-hand side. Semenyo on the right, Erling Haaland through the middle. But the big one for City, of course, is no Ryan Shirky in that side. We haven't won since 2003, says Sharif, quite right. And what is Bernardo doing in there, which is, the sort of idea. Not happy about Ait Nuri being there as well. Well, I'm not too unhappy about Ait Nuri being in there. I mean, Salah's not in great form. Ait Nuri's kept him quiet before in his time at Wolves. I did feel O'Reilly would start left back, and I did think City would start with Shirky in the midfield. I thought maybe going with three defensive midfielders would be too negative. To be honest with you, I didn't think Bernardo would be fit for this one. I thought it'd be Rodri and Nico, which is quite defensive, with Shirky in front. That's the way I would have gone with things. Marmouche off the left, Semenyo off the right, Haaland through the middle. So Pep Guardiola changes things. I mean, he thought this through, I'm sure, a lot, what his idea is for today's game. Whether it comes in fruition that it works for Manchester City, I don't know. I think on social media you can see the frustration, though, Shirky in the lineup. We all think he should be there, but Pep Guardiola thinks otherwise. I actually had a look at Manchester City's last performance at Anfield. So if you look at City back in 2025, when City played Liverpool at Anfield, they were beaten quite comfortably, weren't they, by Liverpool in that one. It was a 2-0 win for Liverpool on the day at Anfield. And this is City's... I was trying to look at the City side on that day, if it lets me view it. Because the City side on that day, I think, had Rico Lewis in the front line. What can Liverpool do to us, Sheriff? Well, I think Pep Guardiola is still worried. I mean, Liverpool not in the best of forms. They've still got a lot of quality in there. I think Ugo Ekitike is an absolutely top player. I think Mo Salah, despite being out of form, is a fantastic player as well. And I think City would struggle defensively against them. I know Mark Gay's back there, but City have struggled in recent times against them. I mean, look at the City side that lined up at Liverpool last time. I mean, City had Rico Lewis in the side. Ake started. Marmoush was there. Foden was there. Savinho, Kevin De Bruyne. Kovacic coming off the bench. Gundogan and James McAtee as well. City lost 2-0. I remember at that time Rico Lewis playing sort of right wing for City on the day, which is very frustrating. We're out of form at the moment, Manchester City, aren't we? Really. That result against Spurs was pretty poor. I know they've gone through in the Carabao Cup semi-final. Liverpool were expected to be in a title race this year, especially the big money they spent, the likes of Alexander Isak, 130 million, Florian Wirtz, 125 million, or 150 million was it for Isak, 130 million for Wirtz. It's not worked out at all, is it, for them? Isak, of course, broke his leg. He didn't hit the ground running anyway, which is a bit of a surprise. And, of course, Florian Wirtz hasn't been fantastic either. But we'll see what we can do today. I have to be honest, from my point of view, I'm not incredibly confident about this one at all. I'm a little bit worried that City get beat, and if we do get beat, this would be the title race over, I do believe, for Manchester City. This is a game where the 45 minutes long would be the first, says Sheriff. I don't quite get that. But, yeah, if City lose today, I'm sure the title race is over. Arsenal would find themselves 9 points clear. And not only would they find 9 points clear, but they would just find themselves in such a strong position now that maybe a Manchester City side of the past would make up that ground. And, you know, there's a lot of talk, isn't there, which I totally understand, of City in the past have made up that point tally. And I was with that view as well. I just think as time's gone on, we've got to the point where we think, yeah, City of the past have made up that points, you know, have made up 9 points in Arsenal without any problem. I just don't see the City side doing it. I look at that team. You don't really know where the goals are consistently going to come from with Erling Haaland now out of form. You don't see where City show that strength defensively, where they can see a game out with a clean sheet or not concede chances or frustrating opposition. And the midfield, you see Byron, Ryan, Shaqiri, I think we're lacking creativity and we're lacking legs in the midfield. That's why I think O'Reilly's playing in there again today. Man United are 3 points behind us this year. That is crazy, isn't it? Considering how bad of a season Man United have had. How are they finding themselves 3 points behind Manchester City in the title race? It's absolutely crazy. And it shows, doesn't it? You put a few good games together, you put a few wins together, and things could change. Things can really change. And I mean, a loss today for City, we could find ourselves in a little bit in free fall. MK's looking for a City win to cheer them up. Well, the other result in the Premier League today was Brighton against Crystal Palace, which is sort of a derby, isn't it? M4 derby, I think is something they call it. In the end, it's Crystal Palace who come out on top. A 1-0 win over Brighton, which is big in the sort of relegation battle because Crystal Palace are sort of dragging themselves into it. They've pulled themselves back up into 13th place now. Down at the bottom of that table, Leeds and Spurs on 29 points. Forest on 26. West Ham on 23. Burnley 15. Wolves 8. Those have gone. And at the top, it's all different, isn't it? City, second place on 47, level on points with third place Aston Villa, but we do have a game in hand. United in fourth and 44, Chelsea on fifth in 43, and then you've got Liverpool in sixth place on 39 points. And City know Liverpool see it as an important game to try and get top four this season. Of course, they need to get into top four. They need to be playing Champions League football. They're actually level on points with Brentford. Of course, right at the top of that table is Mikel Arteta's Arsenal on 56 points, way ahead of Manchester City. The show says we probably should have won if we got a proper centre where to shoot. I mean, we should have been 5-0 at half-time, you're quite right. And Ghost on Twitch says, I saw your post on Finalysis. I think maybe you replied to my post, Ghost on Twitch. If you saw our post on Finalysis, yeah, head over to Finalysis, everyone. You can see me there, and hopefully we're giving Erling Haaland a big rating today. Maybe a 92 out of 100 because he scores a hat-trick against this Liverpool side. I think he'd probably get a 99 for that, considering we've not won at Anfield for so long. But I don't know. I think it's a psychological thing with the players as well. They probably feel that they know the record that City have got here is absolutely abysmal. And it's difficult. Are you Aston for analysis? I certainly am, Sharif. You'll find me there. Aston on for analysis. So, here they come. Ghost would love to see a Donnarumma hat-trick. Hat-trick of penalties? Cole Palmer style, like the other day. So, two sides in the tunnel, are they ready? I mean, Donnarumma absolutely towering above the rest. I mean, him and Ekitike know each other as they embrace each other from a time at Paris Saint-Germain. Ekitike was at PSG for a while, wasn't he, before making that move to Frankfurt. So, Dominic Szoboszlai's probably been Liverpool's best player this season. And it's all very friendly in the tunnel between the two sides at the moment. Very, very good atmosphere between the teams. But it's not going to be the same sort of atmosphere from the fans here. It's going to be hostile. It's going to be aggressive. It's going to be nasty. As the two sides come out onto the pitch here at Anfield. Can City end their disgustingly bad record here? Probably not. The Donnarumma and the City players look across towards their fans and around the pitch here to applaud. The home fans as well for their support. But they care about the away fans here. City and Liverpool. So Captain Bernardo Silva. He's made it today. How's he made it? Surprise. We'll have to see. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked, by the way, if we see Bernardo go off early in this one. He picked up a calf injury. Don't know how he stuck around, to be honest. So Arnold Slot's side. Same starting 11 that won 4-1 last week for Liverpool. So that is very good for them. We're against Prime Verts. I predicted a 3-2 Liverpool, but I don't know who will win this. It's unpredictable. He's got it. Come on, we need... I mean, it is predictable Liverpool win it, isn't it? The stats say otherwise. History says otherwise. But maybe Manchester City does show something different today. But it's hard to be hopeful, isn't it? So Salah, Gakpo and Verts, the three in behind Ekitike. I think that's a pretty attacking side from Arne Slot and Liverpool. You know, City could have replicated that themselves with Ryan Shirky in there, but no Shirky in that City side in that position. Shirky not in there today. On the bench, which I think is the biggest shock. We've been calling for a Marmoush start, and Marmoush gets it. And there was no way Erling Haaland wasn't starting this one, was it? No way. And I've liked what City have been doing tactically. It feels like Pep Guardiola is slightly adapting to that. City pressing in a 4-3-3 shape, but a narrow one. So you've got your sort of two midfielders, two wide players coming inside, marking the opposition, letting them play the ball into wide areas where City feel they can handle it with the physicality of O'Reilly and Matheus Nunes. And then in possession, you've got Semenyo, Marmoush, and Haaland maybe as a front three today. Very narrow with the fullbacks wide. I don't know. Maybe Semenyo plays deeper. If you remember the opening game of the Premier League season, it was Liverpool versus Bournemouth. And he was absolutely incredible in that game, Semenyo, against Liverpool. And they deserved to win if it wasn't for a late goal. So, let's have a look. I just hope City win this game. Sign Messi at half-time. I don't think even Messi will save us. I don't think even Messi could get a win here today for Manchester City. But I might be wrong. I mean, I predicted a draw because that's as positive as I feel I can be. So they sing You Never Walk Alone at Anfield here. And it's going to be time for the game to kick off very, very shortly. I'm staying positive for City. Send positive thoughts to places, MK. We can only try, can't we? The Liverpool are confident here because of the record, I'm sure. Liverpool will be confident because of that. And they were still singing You'll Never Walk Alone here. They're taking their time. That's like their anthem, isn't it? That's been going for so long now. And people do talk about the atmosphere at Anfield being a myth. I think it's actually not the case. I think it's probably very good for the big games. I think it's for the smaller games, the fans maybe struggle to bring that intensity, that aggression, that hostile atmosphere that they do for a game against City or against a game against someone else. Arsenal, Chelsea, the big games, the big Champions League games. It didn't work against Paris Saint-Germain, did it? Last season, being knocked out of the Champions League. Underway here in the Premier League. City taking Liverpool at Anfield. Donnarumma goes long at the start of this one to Haaland and taken down by Semenyo and cleared away by Virgil van Dijk. And Ekitike flicks it on. And Mark Gay, who's getting booed by Liverpool fans, goes back to Donnarumma. Rodri. White to Kusanov. So being booed here. Mark Gay early on. by the Liverpool fans, and maybe Semenyo will be as well, because there were 2 players that Liverpool were interested in. City are going to have to be our best today, aren't we, to win this one? Throwing for Nunes on this far right-hand side. Down to Semenyo, who miscontrols it. Semenyo straight out for a throw into Liverpool in a good area. That's poor by City. Panicked from Semenyo and Nunes. I mean, Semenyo's turned up here and been brilliant for Bournemouth, so you'd hope he can do the same here today. Miloš Kirikets. Van Dijk clears it towards Mo Salah. The battle with Ait-Nouri, who wins that really well. Ryan Ait-Nouri there, and there's Mark Gay. And he plays one up and in behind Konate to Marmoush. And a chase by Marmoush with Konate here. Marmoush using his body as well as Konate. And Marmoush ends up falling to the deck. Pressing. Alisson. Long and away. Headed forward by Ait-Nouri. Wirtz and McAllister getting each other's way here. And it's fell to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo into Haaland here. Erling Haaland's in. Should score. Haaland misses. Fantastic chance there for Erling Haaland. He misses a brilliant chance. Haaland should score again. And Haaland misses a sitter again. Bernardo Silva plays for Erling Haaland. He's through on the goalkeeper. And now Liverpool come the other way. But how has Erling Haaland not scored the chance? Week in, week out, Erling Haaland misses a sitter. 90 seconds into this one. To quieten the crowd, he should have scored there, Erling Haaland. Your star striker. He's got to finish those chances. And he's missed again here. Van Dijk. McAllister. Kirikets. I have to say, Semenyo started a bit poorly as well. Give the ball away on the right side. Out to Salah here. Takes it down from Ait-Nouri. Szoboszlai. Pressing by O'Reilly. Konate has to clear it high and wide towards Cody Gakpo. Gakpo keeps it in. And eventually aligns and puts his flag up. The City players have to stop there to try and get him to do that. But what a chance for Haaland. Played in by Bernardo. It's a poor finish. And then he gets out-muscled by Miloš Kirikets. Should have just lifted it. He should have lifted it over Kirikets there. And then he gets out-muscled by Kirikets. Big miss by Haaland. Well taken by Marmoush on the long ball here. Marmoush trying to turn Szoboszlai, who wins it back off. He's quite a physical midfielder, Szoboszlai. He's got a real good engine on him. That's probably his best, his biggest attribute. And he's quite a good technical footballer as well. Caps the Hungarian national side. Long ball forward by Liverpool here. Watched out by Ryan Ait-Nouri. Shepherded out on that left-hand side. Pep Lijnders here and Pep Guardiola in discussion. I don't know how Haaland... We should be scoring there, Erling Haaland, shouldn't he? He really should. Marmoush pulled down here by Szoboszlai. Referee says no foul. TK flicks it into Rodri's path. Rodri managed to work it back to Kusanov and in towards Nunes. And the Marmoush just body Van Dijk. That's all you need to do, says Sheriff. Well, don't think Erling Haaland will be doing that. He's just been out-muscled by Miloš Kirikets. Back to Donnarumma. On to Mark Gay. Mark Gay switches the play to Kusanov, who keeps it in, well played. Aboukadir Kusanov after a poor pass by Gay, which was overhit. Crosses goal. Rodri. Donnarumma. City playing out from the back and Liverpool pressing. Kusanov. Kicks it Ekitike. Ekitike across the box. Bernardo clears it away. Manchester City play themselves into trouble here. Good chance for Liverpool there. Rodri. O'Reilly. That was a great chance for Liverpool. Why are they booing Gay? His queen? Because he didn't sign for them. Pretty much that's it. Van Dijk clears it straight towards Marmoush here. Omar Marmoush. Into Semenyo. Semenyo on the left foot. Balloons it up and over into the stands here, Antoine Semenyo. Poor from Antoine Semenyo. City with a chance to score at the other end. There's been a few chances already in the game, which is good. But there, Kusanov and Gay play themselves into trouble in the back line and City under pressure. Bernardo clearing it away when it looks to find Salah in the penalty spot. And City in all sorts of trouble trying to play out for the back with Donnarumma and Kusanov and Mark Gay. A switch of play by Liverpool here. Szoboszlai towards Miloš Kirikets and he bursts past Nunes. And then he goes past Kusanov and Mark Gay back towards Donnarumma. And away by the Italian towards O'Reilly. Nice ball. Nico. O'Reilly still. Pressure from Gravenberch here. O'Reilly skips past Szoboszlai as well here. Pulled down Nico O'Reilly. Referee gives a free kick Liverpool's way. O'Reilly can't believe it. Free kick Liverpool. If Liverpool want Arsenal to win the league, they should let us win, says Sheriff, yeah. It's not going to happen that way. Liverpool need to get top 4, and it's about themselves, of course. Here's Ibrahim Konate, who seems to have picked up in form in recent weeks after a really poor time at Liverpool, hasn't he? And the fans frustrated with his defending. Soboslai. Back towards Alisson, who sends it long and forward towards Gakpo, who touched it down, but Semenyo wins it back for City. And back to Matheus Nunes. And he goes back to Gigi Donnarumma, and again, Liverpool will look to press, surely. Donnarumma's playing out from the back here. Donnarumma, good pass into Aït-Nouri's path there. Nicely taken by Ryan Aït-Nouri. Mark Gay. I do feel like Donnarumma is starting to develop his game in terms of on the ball. I feel like he's getting better at that. Mark Gay. Bernardo Silva. On to Rodri. So if he played himself into trouble here, Rodri back to Donnarumma. Mark Gay. Ball forward by Gay into the channel towards Marmoush. He's pulled down by Konate, and the referee gives a free kick Liverpool's way. That's 2 now that have gone Liverpool's way. Marmoush and Konate pulling each other. Both go down. The free kick goes Liverpool's way. Virgil van Dijk across to Konate here. Soboslai again using his passing range forward. Salah cut out by Aït-Nouri. Aït-Nouri still going here. Sliding his Gravenberch. Aït-Nouri taken down. Referee says no free kick. That's the 3rd free kick that Manchester City has been ignored by that Craig Pawson here. In towards Wirtz. Gay can't cut it out. He does get a touch on it on the flick by Wirtz. It's a throw in for Liverpool, who take it very quickly to Ekitike. Kusanov back to Donnarumma. And the Italian clears it away towards Gravenberch, who takes it down. It's robbed by Rodri here. And City have a counter. And Rodri wide to Marmoush. He's a little bit behind Marmoush. Konate with him. That was poor from Rodri. The City attack broke down there. They pull us down and get a free kick, says Sheriff. So far, yeah. That's how it goes at Anfield. You don't get decisions at Anfield. You really don't. You're not going to get any decisions at Anfield, because the fans will put the pressure on the referee, and the referee will give in to it. There's Antoine Semenyo under pressure from Gakpo. Marmoush. Pulled by Konate again. This time we do get the free kick for the foul on Konate. Finally, the referee gives one City's way. Marmoush, 2 arms around Marmoush by Konate. Bernardo Silva just reminding the referee that that's not the first one. It's the second or third that Konate's done. Free kick City. So free kick City. Bernardo Silva is over it. Looking to use his quality to try and swing one in if he's got it. Sharif says Konate's such a kind man, giving Konate giving Marmoush a hug. He's given him a few actually today so far. Craig Parsons only just picked up on the last one. He's a very physical defender, Konate. Does defend with his arms. So, Bernardo Silva to swing one in for City here. We've got Gay in the box, Semenyo, Kusanov, Haaland, Marmoush, but no real winners of a header. In by Bernardo Silva, Kusanov with a free header. It's a good chance for Abakadir Kusanov. But he's just trying to reach it a little bit. His back was arched, his head was behind him. He just couldn't flick it on really, but he tried to. Behind for a goal kick. Liverpool play it short via Van Dijk to Alisson. Back to Virgil van Dijk here. Long by Van Dijk on that left foot. Kusanov beats Ekitike to it. Rodri gets back into Nunes. Back to Nunes again by Rodri. And back towards Donnarumma once again. Liverpool start that press with Ekitike. Donnarumma clips it in towards Aït-Nouri on the chest of Ryan Aït-Nouri. Tries to head it past Soboslai here. Soboslai, free kick Liverpool. And you knew that was going to happen there. Gets his body between Aït-Nouri and the ball. Aït-Nouri quite aggressive in the tackle. Soboslai was going nowhere. Aït-Nouri didn't need to foul him really. So ball to come in now from Liverpool. Their turn to swing a free kick in from the right hand channel. Soboslai is over it. Van Dijk, Gakpo in the box. Konate. I'd say Van Dijk and Konate both very good headers of the ball. Ball to come in from Dominic Soboslai here. Options in the box for City. And it goes from Soboslai, flicked on by Salah. Donnarumma's coming for this one. Donnarumma punches, well punched by Donnarumma. To Aitnuri, clears it on towards Marmoush here. Foot race with Kirikez, who can't control it. He slams it away, the Hungarian. Great decision by Kirikez there. Good pressure by Marmoush. Kirikez had no choice there to slam that away. I think if he passed it back to Alisson, the ball was bouncing up at the wrong time and made it very difficult. Kusanov back to Donnarumma again. City playing a lot with Donnarumma at the moment and Kusanov, and I'm not quite sure it's what I like. Donnarumma clips her in towards Haaland against Van Dijk, and Haaland flicks the header onto Kirikez. Once again slams it away towards City. Rodri heads it back forward to Haaland. Semenyo down to Haaland. Brilliant. Haaland going to play a ball for Marmoush, which he does do, and Marmoush is in! And Marmoush misses a one-on-one the goalkeeper. I think he's offside anyway, but Marmoush misses a clear one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He's way offside. So he's about a yard offside, Marmoush, by the time Haaland passes to him. But one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and Marmoush drags his shot wide. Very poor miss. I mean, he's offside anyway. But he's had his... We've had two really good chances. I mean, he's offside, but even so, he really should be scoring that. Nunes to take this throw-in. Nunes taking his time here on this throw-in. Up towards Haaland against Van Dijk, who wins it down to Bernardo Silva. Gravenberch has it nicked by O'Reilly. It's a free kick Manchester City without a doubt. And it's got to be a yellow card for Ryan Gravenberch there. O'Reilly gets in behind him, he just pulls him down. Can't believe the referee hasn't got his cards out there, Craig Pawson. O'Reilly gets the wrong side of Gravenberch. City on a counter-attacking opportunity. Two arms round him, just pulls him down. The referee says free kick but no yellow card for Ryan Gravenberch. And I can guarantee for you now, the first player to get a yellow card will be wearing a blue shirt. Nunes. Mata Kusanov. Rodri. The fans, the referee says Sheriff. I said that, didn't I, before the game. Oh, Rodri dispossessed by Wirtz here. Kusanov. Back to Donnarumma into Rodri. Oh, Rodri with another heavy touch and then plays it out to Kusanov as Wirtz closed him down. City under so much pressure. A great switch by Kusanov here to Aitnuri. He's got Marmoush in behind it. Soboslai's got three to deal with. Aitnuri overcomplicates things. Just pass it. Back to Rodri. Aitnuri. Gay. He's getting buried again, Mark Gay. Marmoush, he's got Aitnuri one way. Loads of space onto Rodri here by City. Rodri hits one here. It's deflected. But it hits Haaland ahead of him. Haaland defending for Liverpool there, behind for a goal kick. Rodri there. It's a shot. I don't think it's going anyway. But it hits his own player in Erling Haaland. It's gone behind for a goal kick. And Liverpool look long again here. Nunes against Ekitike, who's got hold of the shirt of Nunes. And the throwing goes Liverpool's way. Gets away with that. Hugo Ekitike up top. Holding the shirt of Nunes. Nunes doesn't complain though. He fights back. He tries to get involved. Kirikez throws it back towards Van Dijk. Another long ball forward by Van Dijk and all the way through to goalkeeper Donnarumma. Easily dealt with. Rolled out to Rodri. Mark Gay. Booed again by the Liverpool fans, the former Palace man. I mean, it's not his fault that the paperwork was filed late for his move to Liverpool. In the end, he decided to move to City. Haaland with a good flick on again. And Semenyo in a foot race with Kirikez, and he beats him to it, Semenyo. And Semenyo physically going up against Kirikez here. And Semenyo the ball across the box into the hands of Alisson. But positive football from Semenyo on the right side, and I appreciate that. Bullying Kirikez there. He's stronger than him, quicker than him. Wirtz, beautiful flick out towards Salah here. And here's Salah. And the ball in behind it straight to Kusanov. He cuts it out. Mark Gay back into Bernardo Silva. Easily dealt with by City. Semenyo again. And Semenyo ball forward towards Marmoush and Haaland. Neither of the players make the run. And it's straight back to Liverpool. Haaland asleep. Marmoush making a different run. Ball in behind to Salah against Mark Gay. Mark Gay against Salah. Mark Gay well defended there away from Salah. Brilliant from the defender. Absolutely brilliant from Mark Gay there. Under pressure from Salah. Did everything he could to make sure he didn't get to it. Here is Matheus Nunes on the far right side for City. Drive from Nunes through the centre of the pitch here. Nunes. In behind to Marmoush again against Konate. Marmoush. Konate pulls him down. Referee says no penalty. Ekiti came behind for a throw into Liverpool. Well, not for the first time today, Marmoush has gone down. Pressure from Konate. Konate's got 2 arms over the shoulder of Marmoush and pulls him down in the box. On-field decision says no penalty, but 2 arms around the shoulders of Marmoush. Pulled down in the box, no penalty. You've got to take a chance. This can be bad, says Queen. Yeah, I mean, Marmoush there needs to try and stay on his feet a bit better. But again, Konate defending with his arms. Another hook on Marmoush. He'll get away with it all game, so it's not worth worrying about. Well, City in these opening 60 minutes have had 60% possession to Liverpool's 40. 4 attempts to Liverpool's 0. We could be 4-0 up. 4 very good chances at times. 4 wasted chances. Down the rim for City. Right side to Kusanov. Kusanov brings the ball forward here. Semenyo. Haaland. Erling Haaland here running. Haaland. Oh, nice ball to Marmoush at the far post here. Big slide to it. Good defending by the Hungarian. Nice pass by Erling Haaland there. Dropping deep and picking out the plate. Ball in behind to Marmoush. Corner ball City. And that was impressive from Erling Haaland, that. Very impressive from Erling Haaland there. Nice link-up play. Finds Marmoush. Just nearly dropped the shoulder. Tried to drive him behind. Soboslai in the box and get a shot off. Corner ball here for Manchester City. Lamart Gay goal would be pretty nice, wouldn't it, for the Anfield crowd to enjoy. Corner be taken by Marmoush here. In-swinger from Marmoush on the left-hand side. Mark Gay attacks it! Oh! Great chance. I don't know how it didn't go in. And Vert's pressing Rodri now. And Rodri back wide to Bernardo Silva. Well played. Bernardo to O'Reilly. Bernardo again. Back towards Rodri. Nunez. That's a great chance for Mark Gay. I feel like he should score there, actually. Rodri. Semenyo. Nunez once again. Kusanov. Poor pass by Nunez. Kusanov dribbles it across and onto Mark Gay. I've been impressed by Gay so far. I have to say I wouldn't say I was completely sold on Mark Gay. You know, I didn't know if he's the one. Kusanov. Into O'Reilly, well played. And wide to White. That's really good play from Kusanov there. Aitnuri, Rodri. I mean, at the moment, City by far the better side here. Rodri forward to Haaland here. Van Dijk clears it away. We need Semenyo to pick up the second pass, but he can't. Kinikas with a header in towards Gakpo. Tries to play ball in behind City. Aitnuri's taking too long here against Salah. He's done well in the end. Liverpool are struggling to keep the ball here. They're trying to just play, you know, long balls in behind City. Hit City on the counter. O'Reilly. Rodri. Now, this is the first half performance we've come accustomed to with City. Rodri into Aitnuri. Just keeps it in Aitnuri. Then he nutmegs Soboslai. Free kick Manchester City. Dominic Soboslai there. Good play by Aitnuri. Good feet. Nutmegs the Hungarian. Gets a free kick. Marmoush is quicker than Soboslai, says Queen T. I'm not entirely sure he is. I think Dominic Soboslai is quite quick. Free kick City. It could be 2-0 up and we'd still bottle it, says Sheriff. Well, that's the problem, isn't it? I don't think I'd be confident if we're 5-0 up here at half-time because of what we might do in the second half. So free kick Manchester City, and once again the captain, Bernardo Silva. Dean Fitz today to swing one in here. You've got players in around that Liverpool box, that Liverpool area. In from Bernardo. Terrible cross and headed away by Gakpo. And Salah on the counter here. Bernardo takes it away from Mo Salah. Brilliant challenge by Bernardo Silva there. Bernardo, and Salah stays down holding the chest here. There's nothing wrong with him, Aitnuri. Back he goes out towards O'Reilly and into Kusanov. Great play by Bernardo Silva. Good defending from City's midfielder. Nunez. Into the wide channel to Semenyo. Pressure from McAllister. Semenyo back onto Nunez. Rodri. It's all Manchester City in the opening 20 minutes. So you have to say they've been really good. This is the kind of game Doku could grab by its neck as Queen. I mean, Doku off that left, yeah. Dribbling it, Soboslai, and running it Konate. I think he'd cause all sorts of problems. O'Reilly. Kusanov. Semenyo, Kusanov. Rodri. On towards Mark Gay. And a great ball in towards Aitnuri. On this left-hand side, Aitnuri being pushed and pulled by Soboslai there. The ball of his arm at one point. Rodri into Marmoush. Good pass, Marmoush. Away from Soboslai, Marmoush. Back out to Gay again. City probing, City pushing. Aitnuri the crossing off Soboslai. Throwing Manchester City. Well, 20th minute applause for Diogo Jota. I think Liverpool do it every home game, and rightfully so. Rodri into Aitnuri. Touch on the head of Aitnuri. He's gone past Soboslai with ease here, Aitnuri. And he pulls it back. Howland to the box here. Oh, Marmoush. On the turn, Marmoush. Blocked. It's behind for a corner. What a chance again. Aitnuri completely does Soboslai on his left-hand side. Pulls it back to Haaland. Can't quite hit it. He lays it off for Marmoush. Touch and turn. It just takes deflection and goes wide. Then Gravenberg in the end blocks it. Nearly a good touch and turn. A good chance there again for City. Far the better side, but not put the ball in the back of the net. City take the corner short to Nunez. Whips it in, Nunez. Mark Gay with a header and into the ground. Onto Zalison. And again, Liverpool looking to play the long ball and counter. Up towards Gakpo. And down by Kusanov, well dealt with. And Nunez in towards Bernardo Silva. Bernardo. Rodri turns. Semenyo. Passing to the final third so far. Manchester City 31. Liverpool 1. This has been Manchester City's game so far. Here is Gay. Marmoush. Back out to Mark Gay. City dominating possession. Aitnuri. This left-hand channel again here. Aitnuri up against Mo Salah. Aitnuri. Tackled by Soboslai. Rally in there to win it. Soboslai goes past him. Ekitike takes it back. Marmoush the foot in. City get it back. Here's a foul on Ekitike apparently by Omar Marmoush on Hugo Ekitike. It's a soft one. City. It feels like a game that we've seen a million times before where Manchester City get punished by a Liverpool counter-attack from absolutely nothing against the run of play. Really does feel that way. Alisson. Canate. Into Soboslai. Bit of space now for Dominic Soboslai. A bit like Trent Alexander-Arnold he plays Liverpool, playing those long passes from deep. Canate. Back to Alisson. Liverpool onto Van Dijk here again. Back to Alisson. Liverpool have a bit of possession of their own now for the first time in today's game. Canate. Soboslai. Blocked by O'Reilly. It's pulled by Soboslai. Bernardo Silva wriggling in the box here. Bernardo still going across the box by Bernardo. Howland is there. He can't get there in time. Back out to Semenyo. Semenyo with a shot blocked by Kirikes behind for a corner. Again, City pounce upon a Liverpool mistake, but they can't make it count. Bernardo wriggling his way through the box. He puts a great ball across the box, but where's Erling Haaland gambling at the far post? Where's Erling Haaland made his attacking runs? He's not there. Back out to Semenyo, who has a shot blocked away. But it's Haaland again. I think he should gamble on Bernardo putting that ball across the box. I think he should, have that striker's instinct there. Corner City, Bernardo over it. Mark Gay's had a chance before this. Good chance. Can he make another one here? In by Bernardo Silva. Near post. Blocked away by Ekitike. Alisson had left it. Back to Bernardo. Kirikes slips. Bernardo. In again by Bernardo. Far post here. And it's over it by Bernardo Silva. No one can get there. He's behind for a goal kick. Well, it's raining heavy at Anfield. Manchester City have had so many chances. Manchester City by far the better side. But we haven't made use of those chances. We haven't taken those chances. It's quite frustrating that is the case. I mean, 67% possession in City's favour. Expected goals 1 to Liverpool 0.5. Nunez against Gakpo here. And Gakpo's been brilliant against Nunez. And Gakpo still back on towards McAllister. City Shevin shots, 2 on target. Mo Salah's in here! Shot is blocked by Gay. Corner Liverpool. Well, that's Liverpool's first shot of the game right there. Great ball by McAllister into Salah. think he might just be offside. Mark Gay gets across quickly, makes the challenge. Good chance. Corner Liverpool, good defending by Mark Gay, but City should be doing better. It's too easy there. Nunes weak. Nunes getting caught out. Corner Liverpool. Cross to come in. 25 minutes on the clock here at Anfield. Heavy rain. Van Dijk looking to attack this corner. Salah lifts one in here. So Van Dijk with a header. Blocked by Semenyo. Van Dijk back out to Miloš Kiriakez. Gravenberch. Szoboszlai. A poor pass by him. And out for a throw into Manchester City. Well, Liverpool want the throw-in, I think, for themselves here. But I don't think that's the case. And I don't think that should be the case. Does Szoboszlai's pass take a nick? It might just have hit the toe. And now Liverpool get a corner here. Matheus Nunes again getting caught on that far side with Cody Gakpo. Corner ball, Liverpool, another chance to swing one in here. And this is where Liverpool are getting the chances from in this one. From the corners, from the set pieces. Gakpo with a corner to swing in. Nunes not happy with the referee on that decision. That's twice now Nunes has sort of been caught out in the wide area. A corner ball from Dominic Szoboszlai. Another in-swinger. Try and put it right on top of that goalkeeper. Gigi Donnarumma. Van Dijk looking to attack it. Cross comes in from Szoboszlai. Donnarumma punches away. Well done from the goalkeeper. Back out towards Szoboszlai. He's going to put another cross into the box here. It's high in the air and into the hands of Donnarumma, who punched it straight to Salah here. Over the bar. City, or what is Donnarumma doing there? Well, the big Italian comes out and punches it right into the path of Salah. I thought he was going to catch it. Donnarumma doesn't catch it. He flaps at it. Flaps it straight down to Salah. He has a free shot on goal. Could lift it over Donnarumma. He tries to. It's a difficult technique first time. He's up and over the bar. Donnarumma. I don't know what he's doing there, Donnarumma. Long by the Italian up towards Marmoush. Headed away by Canate. Mark Gay and Salah. Salah turns Gay. Referee says no. Salah wants a free kick. He's not going to get one. He's slamming the ground, the Egyptian. He's throwing his toys out the pram. Szoboszlai here. Skips past O'Reilly. Another free kick for Liverpool. Alright, so I never even touched him. Gravenberch back to Canate. Well, this real control City had the game over the first 25 minutes. All the chances, 7 shots, 2 on target. Momentum in City's favour. Liverpool have crawled their way back into it. Clawed their way back into it even more. So, at the moment, Liverpool are better side right now. O'Reilly against Szoboszlai. Out for a Liverpool throw-in. Slot's team have grown into this game massively. Here's Ibrahima Konate. Pressed by Bernardo Silva. Szoboszlai. Back to Konate. Szoboszlai. Gravenberch. Dealt with by Aitnieri, who lumps it forward. He's gone down, Aitnieri. I think he was fouled there. He's off the pitch here, Aitnieri. But he's getting back up, Aitnieri. He was injured, but he's not anymore. Gakpo, round the challenge to Haaland and Bernardo Silva. Into Wirtz. Kiriakez. Haaland wins it back here. Bernardo Silva needs to pass to someone. Bernardo, what is he doing? Crap from the captain. What is Bernardo doing there? He's got Semenyo, Haaland, 3 players ahead of him. And he just runs in towards a channel where there's nothing to do. City get the ball back anyway. It's stupid. Mark Gay. Good pass to Marmoush. Rodri. Semenyo. Ball through towards Marmoush. O'Reilly. Cut out by a sliding Konate. Once again, Haaland could gamble on that being cut out. But does he know? Who do you think Pep should sub in the second half? I think they've all played well. I mean, Bernardo's been wasteful, but he's been good as well. I don't know. I think we've been good so far. Nunes has probably been the worst player in the pitch. if that's what we're doing. But who do you bring on for him? No one. So I'm happy with the team at the moment. I think they've been good. We've just been wasteful in front of goal, but there's no one else to bring on and score. Verts, ball for Ekitike. City opened up. Ekitike against Mark Gay. Left foot, right foot, trying to drop him. Trying to get a shot off. Great defending by Mark Gay. And it's a goal kick for Manchester City. And it's brilliant from Mark Gay. Is absolutely brilliant, isn't he? Excellent defending again by Mark Gay. Really good ball by Verts in behind Ekitike. But Mark Gay with him all the way. Stood him up and said, no matter what you do, you're not getting a shot off. Eventually he does, but Gay blocks it. Ekitike ends up kicking it from Gay behind for a goal kick. Donnarumma goes long here. Liverpool now 70% possession in their favour. Van Dijk heads it away. Terrible from Haaland aerially. Szoboszlai down to Gakpo. Gakpo. McAllister. Liverpool have definitely grown into this one. They are the dominant side on possession now. McAllister. Cut out by Kusanov. Kirikes over top to Gakpo. Nunes is there. Nunes being pushed and pulled all over the place by Cody Gakpo. Free kick Manchester City. Pulls the shirt and Nunes pulls the arm. Referee gives a free kick. I think he might be offside here, Gakpo, anyway. Yeah, he's offside anyway, so whether he'd done anything with that, he wouldn't have counted anyway. And a slot giving some instructions here to Gakpo, asking him to stand a bit further wide. Dutchman to Dutchman. Down a slot, and Cody Gakpo. Free kick City, and Donnarumma switched out towards Aitnuri, who wins it in the air in Szoboszlai, but Kanate beats Marmoush to it, and Liverpool continues to come forward here. Gravenberch, Salah, Verts in behind, City in all sorts of trouble. Verts tackled by Rodri, kept in, and Donnarumma cleared away. O'Reilly flicks it straight back to Szoboszlai. Couldn't control it after a fizzed pass it in by Donnarumma. It's more of a clearance really than anything else. Hiruna Kanate. Liverpool have certainly grown into this one. Verts is looking a lot more dangerous for Liverpool now. Alisson. On to Van Dijk. It's a terrible pass by Alisson. It's a throw in Manchester City on his far side. Very poor from Alisson and Van Dijk there. You know, top players, those two. You expect better. Expect a lot better. Nunes to take this throw in. 33 minutes at Anfield played. 0-0. Rodri makes a run in behind here. Rodri, the ball into the box. Far post to Haaland here. Haaland is there! Haaland hits the shot. It's a bit of a half chance, really. Catch it on the half volley, Haaland. Tries to control it. Nice ball in by Rodri. Haaland goes to the far post. It doesn't really hit it with any power, does he, Haaland? It's funny when you see all these training videos. Erling Haaland absolutely let there was a chance for Liverpool here. No, he's not. Over it, pass straight to Donnarumma. You see his training videos of Liverpool. Haaland's absolutely rifling balls in training, isn't he? Hammering it, hitting it so hard in Norway training, City training. He puts these videos on his YouTube channel. Then in game, he kicks the ball like he's got cushions on his feet. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. City back in possession again here with Mark Gay. He's taking his time, Gay here. Plays over top to Marmoush. And that's terrible by Marmoush there. Right pass by Gay. But I don't know what Marmoush is doing there to try and control that. It seems like sometimes Marmoush decides that he wants the foul first before he tries and wins the ball. It's really annoying. Long ball by Liverpool now. Nunes back forward. Semenyo against Kirikes. Strength by Semenyo against Kirikes. They fight near these two. It's out for a throw into Manchester City, and Kirikes has gone right into the stands there. He had a look at Semenyo there, Milos Kirikes. I think he's okay. The throw-in's gone Liverpool's way anyway, which I don't quite understand. Kirikes back towards Van Dijk. On to Alisson. We need Shirky on. Nobody's scored since Teal yet. I mean, Haaland's had a great chance in the first 90 seconds that he missed. Marmoush had a great one, but he was offside. Alisson, and pressure from Marmoush here. He sends it long and away to Gay. Wins the header, Gay. And again, Mark Gay on towards O'Reilly. Gravenberch is pulling him all over the place. It's a foul by O'Reilly. It's a free kick Liverpool. And he can't believe it, Nico O'Reilly. He asked the referee what for. A smile from Craig Pawson. As O'Reilly looks like he's not sure what's going on there. I think it was a foul, but there seems to be a lot of this sort of pushing and pulling from both teams. The players Canate into Ekitike. Kusanov does well to win that twice. Ekitike's offside. But yeah, you know, a lot of pushing and pulling, and then the referee eventually gives a free kick for someone who pulls someone slightly more than the other one. And it's quite frustrating, really. The referee says the ball was rolling here when Rodri took the free kicks. He's got to take it again. Fans Anfield not enjoying Craig Pawson's performance. Until he gives them a penalty, of course. Rodri in towards Marmoush against Canate. Again, Canate, arms around Marmoush. Free kick City. The Liverpool fans are happy. And Arne Slot isn't either. What is it a foul for? But you've got your arms around him. You've got 2 arms around him, Canate. You can't defend with your arms all over someone all the time. Shirky and Reyners may be different in this game, maybe. I don't know what Reyners had, really. Unless he had the game he had against Newcastle the other day. Canate defends with his arms around people all the time. And against a smaller player, he's going to have to give free... Oh, Donnarumma's taking liberties here. Mark Gay gives it straight to Liverpool and Bernardo clears away. It's crap by City, but Donnarumma there can't be doing that. Soboslai forward into Salah, who's offside here. And it's a free kick City again. And Rodri's having to go at Bernardo Silva here, asking the captain, what are you doing? Pass the ball, giving opportunity. Donnarumma literally had no one to pass to, barring Gay, and put himself under pressure. I mean, if it gets to that, just send it long, Donnarumma. You're playing yourself into trouble. I think City are going to play this one long with Mark Gay, which they do. It's sent forward by Gay towards Haaland. Haaland wins the header against Van Dijk. Nunes on the chest against Ekitike. Well played, Nunes. He's taken down by Ekitike. Free kick on the far side. No complaints by Ekitike. It does feel like Ekitike is one of these players that he never seems to complain what the referee gives unless he generally thinks it's a problem. Most of the time, he just accepts it. He understands, yeah, I made a foul or whatever. It's quite respectable from a football player. There's not many like that. I think he's a top player, Ekitike. I really do. I think he's a really good player. I think Liverpool, I just don't understand their decision to sign him and Isak. No idea. And I've spoken to Liverpool fans about it and said, you've got a superstar Ekitike. Why have you got Isak as well? You don't need him. Well, there you go. Here's O'Reilly. Wide left-hand channel towards Ait-Nuri. O'Reilly made a run. He should have found him there. Ait-Nuri. Rodri. Back into Mark Gay. Rodri again. Into Marmoush. Heavy touch on the left foot by Marmoush. Nunes. Just that little bit of trickery, that quality. I think City are lacking in midfield at the moment. Ait-Nuri back to Rodri. Rodri into Bernardo. Brilliant play by City. Bernardo Silva. Into Marmoush. Back to Bernardo Silva here. Bernardo should have passed it. Semenyo in for the tackle. City lose it. Liverpool counter. Nunes cuts it out. Well played, Nunes. Semenyo turns. Antoine Semenyo. Into Marmoush. Marmoush around Canate. Onto Haaland here. Good defending by Soboslai. Counter Liverpool again. Ekitike. What a challenge by Nunes. But back on towards Liverpool. Ekitike. Challenged by O'Reilly. Well played, City. Really good work off the ball there. Nunes. Bernardo. Semenyo. Get forward. Stood there. In behind towards Nunes here. Can't cross it because Haaland's asleep. He's not even trying to make a run there, Haaland. He's trying to organise his teammates. Bernardo back onto Nunes. Flicks it over to Bernardo. Oh, Bernardo Silva missed control. Van Dijk clears it away. Corner Manchester City. There's so many opportunities here, Manchester City. Very intense, this is Sheriff. We should be playing harder. Well, I tell you what, off the ball we've worked really well. On the ball we've worked well as well. That seems to be that lack of composure in the final third in terms of playing that killer pass. I mean, we've had that problem all season. Oh, since the start of the new year anyway. Taking our opportunities. Cutting Liverpool apart. Being ruthless around the box. Corner here. Come on. I want a Mark Gay goal. I want a Mark Gay goal here. Come on, City. Cross the coming from Bernardo Silva. Bernardo in. Haaland flicks onto the far post. No one there. Canate away. Onto Marmoush. Chased down by Dominic Soboslai. Marmoush. Back to Nunes. Switch of play to Bernardo on this right-hand side. There's just no one with him. Bernardo Silva with a heavy touch, but he shrugs off Kirikes brilliantly there, the captain. He's been good, Bernardo. I think he's been really good today. Bernardo. Semenyo. Nunes. Rodri. Bernardo. Semenyo's making a running behind. Should make a running behind here for Bernardo. He doesn't do. Rodri. Semenyo makes that run again. Bernardo. Semenyo flicked onto Rodri here. Good football from City. Rodri goes to goal, blocked by Van Dijk. Should have passed it. O'Reilly wins it back. Haaland here. Haaland tackled by Konate. Counter Liverpool again, when they give it away to Ait Nuri again. Brilliant from City. Marmoush. Marmoush goes for goal here, and it's up and over the bar by Omar Marmoush. Manchester City, by far the better side here. Winning the ball back quickly. But that quality. The amount of times City have just won the ball back and Liverpool tried to hit us on the counter. Marmoush the strike there, which is up and over the bar. I think Pep Guardiola, him and Pep Lijnders discussing here what his side's lacking. It's that link-up play in the final third. It's that ability to pick that final pass to kill the game. And here's Gravenberch on the counter, and Ait Nuri steps out, and Marmoush is working hard for his team. And Gravenberch goes down, and the first yellow card goes Manchester City's way. Who'd have guessed it? I should have had money on it. Manchester City get the first yellow card here. Omar Marmoush pulls down Ryan Gravenberch. Well, if you pull a City player down the counter, it's not a foul. If you just sort of shrug him over like Marmoush does there, it's a yellow card. Well done, Craig Pawson. I could have predicted it. I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. I'm just disappointed that Gravenberch doesn't get a yellow card for fouling O'Reilly when we're on the counter, literally putting two arms around him. But a little push of the shoulder by Marmoush, shoulder to shoulder with Ryan Gravenberch, and the yellow card comes out straight away. And I predicted it. I said it in maybe, minute 10 of this game? I knew it would happen, and it does happen. First yellow card goes City's way. Crossing by Dominic Szoboszlai here. Van Dijk with a header. Far post a chance here for Mo Salah, who's gone down here, saying he's been pushed in the back. Get up, Mo Salah. Mo Salah wants a penalty, the big cheat, and he's not going to get it. Mo Salah goes down and wants a penalty here from a touch from Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva puts his arm on the shoulder of Mo Salah. It could be a penalty. Oh, it's such a soft one, but it wouldn't be surprised if they give it. It's about as much as a foul as Konate was on Marmoush, by the way. But Salah's down here. Bernardo pulls his shoulder slightly. Mo Salah makes the absolute most of it, as he would do. We know what Mo Salah's like. And the referee says it was not enough. Bernardo's saying I touched his shoulder, yeah. But the fact that he's gone down like he's been shot, as Mo Salah regularly does, the big cheat, he's not getting a penalty for that one. Because if they're going to give that one on Salah, they've got to give the one from Konate on Marmoush, which they haven't given. So credit to the VAR there for being consistent. Both could have been given as penalties, both haven't been. City 10 attempts, Liverpool's 3. First down to Gravenberch here. Rodri back forward here. Gravenberch flicks it on Haaland. Tackled by Van Dijk is Erling Haaland. Verts into the path of Szoboszlai. Van Dijk's down. Play on. Play on! Szoboszlai here. And he puts it out for Virgil van Dijk. How soft is Van Dijk here? Get up. There's absolutely nothing wrong with him. He's fine. Oh, Van Dijk, get up. He's gone down on his ankle and then 2 minutes later he's fine. There's nothing wrong with him there. Erling Haaland gets this treatment every week, Virgil. It's not nice, is it? So, 44 minutes on the clock. It looks like the sides are going level at half-time. But will we have a twist of the tail before that? Have to see. Long ball by Liverpool. Throwing Manchester City. Anna Slot is not happy again here. Throwing to be taken by Matheus Nunes. Come on, City. We need that quality. Nunes throws in towards O'Reilly's. Arms all over him here by Gravenberch. Of course, it's not a free kick. Konate. In behind towards Szoboszlai. City opened up here by Liverpool. Ekitike. Hugo Ekitike. Just can't do anything with it and goes out to Kidikes. Miloš Kidikes. Through to Ekitike. Read by Kusanov and behind for a goal kick. Well played again, Kusanov. The way he's playing Kusanov, you have to say, is there a chance of Ruben Dias getting back in this side? Because Kusanov's been great at the moment. Haaland needs to be doing better, I think, in terms of in front of the goal. But actually, his link-up play has been great. If it was given but Marmoush didn't get checked, then I would have been fuming to score for life yet. That was it, wasn't it? I think the Canate and Marmoush one, very similar. Hands all over a player. O'Reilly flicks his header on. Van Dijk gets it away. Gakpo. Pressure from Bernardo Silva. Cody Gakpo. And out for a throw into Manchester City. Cody Gakpo unhappy with something. I don't know what he's unhappy with. Well played, Bernardo Silva. Matheus Nunes to take this throw in. Throw into Bernardo. Back to Nunes. Back to Bernardo. Back onto Nunes on this right side. Into Semenyo. City could open up the opposition here. Semenyo. Oh, Rodri and O'Reilly. No one knew which to go for it. Granberg brings it away. That is so poor. Somer's lying behind and dealt with Mark Gay again brilliantly. Oh, come on, that is so poor. Ike Nuri. Marmoush. Communication from the side there. Not good enough. Ike Nuri back towards Mark Gay. 2 added minutes here at Anfield in the first half. Bernardo Silva. Should have played it forward. Decides against it. Into Rodri. Back to Bernardo again, who's been probably man of the match today. He's been that good, Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Marmoush. Ike Nuri. Marmoush. Late tackle on Ike Nuri again here. Then again, now into Semenyo and City counter. Antoine Semenyo. Terrible touch. Blocked away. Into Alisson's hands. The referee's advantage was useless then, wasn't it? Kirikes. Kusanov cuts it out on Wirtz there. Semenyo. Frustrating thing is, we're dominating, like you say there, City Fever, but we're not making use of the chances. Soboslai's injured. O'Reilly on towards Ike Nuri. Dominic Soboslai limping back into position. The referee blows the half-time whistle. Liverpool 0, Manchester City 0. Well, all square, but City should be in front. We've not taken our chances. It's the same old story. And what worries me now is what City side come out in this second half. I'll go over to analysis right now and make my half-time thoughts heard, known, and so on. Thank you so much, Sherry, for the donation. Thank you very much for the super chat. Hopefully, that is preemptive, this super chat there, Sharif, that City are going to score in this second half. So half-time 0-0. I'll make my thoughts known on the analysis. Head over to there yourself. Make your thoughts known on the analysis as well. Turn your passion into power. And we'll see you guys for the second half after this short break, where hopefully City get their first win at Anfield since 2003.
the same. Yeah. For my broken heart, no remedy. But maybe if you stay, we can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby. How do you do? 'Cause I'm feeling so good. Ooh. How do you do? 'Cause I'm feeling so good. Ooh. Oh, my darkest memories now let me fall back. But you'll be there, ready to rescue me if I go out of track. You can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby. How do you do? 'Cause I'm feeling so good.
I'm a bug and I'm so quick to hit ignore. Buku bitches in my bed. I got scales all on my floor. I got money on the line, plus I'm clocking it galore. I got bitches kissing bitches, so them bitches go explore. I'm feeling way up. I stay up. Put your bitch on my Snapchat while I make her. She want a chance with me, cause she know I'm a rapper. I give a but I never get feelings, cause shawty, I know what you after. Okay, they watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. Watch I look, I'm jugging. Dissect your hand if your hand in my putting. Put two in your man if your man keep a looking. Act like a poopy, your bitch get tookin'. I'm not the type to go fuck with them niggas who fuck with them niggas who stay on some fish. Oh, young and trapping out the bando. From the ceiling fan to the damn floor. Trying to stack my money up, cause that's the only way we can go. Tell my mama that I'm okay. See the money coming through the doorway. Got a bad bitch with a lot of money, that's foreplay. Okay, they watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me.
So on back to the second half, Manchester City versus Liverpool. Really good point there by Football for Life in the comments. Domination with zero execution. That's very much what it's been for Manchester City. The substitutes are warming up on the pitch for both Liverpool and City. Will they be coming on? Change at half time? I don't think so. I think Pep Guardiola will go back in the same in the second half. If you want to see what my thoughts are half time, of course, you can go over to the Finalysis app and turn your passion into power. Finalysis is in partnership with Sky Sports. This new app for fans to make their opinions count, because when it comes to the club, you know who knows best? You guys at home. You guys know best, the real fans. You can go and let everyone know your opinions on Manchester City over there, just like you do in the comments in my videos here on YouTube. You can rate the players after the game. You can give them ratings and so on. Go ahead and do that. Trust me, it is the place to be if you're a Manchester City fan or a fan of any football club. And you see it head-to-head. I'm actually looking at the stats here. Ekitike and Haaland both have had a shot each. Haaland's actually had 2 shots, but in that time, neither have got a goal in the back of there. Are Finalysis sponsoring you, says Sheriff? Nope. I'm not sponsored by Finalysis. I am part of Finalysis, so I am part of the starting 11 of Finalysis. So for each team in the Premier League, and it will be expanded, I'm sure, over the coming years in terms of teams around England, but also world football as well. I am part of the starting 11. So each team has 11 people chosen for that team to be the main fans, the starting 11, like you would see in a football match. And I'm in that starting 11. That's why you will see me on Sky Sports and so on. I go on there and make my opinions known. I may be on tomorrow or sometime in the upcoming week. And maybe I could have my opinion on City vs Liverpool. You can see me on there in the mornings on the FC show, or sometimes after the game. I'm on as well with Jay Boothroyd as well. So that's how things are. 2 sides coming out onto the field right now, ready for this second half. There's going to be no change, I don't expect, from City or Liverpool. I think things will stay the same. Bernardo Silva there. So Soberslide did hobble off at half-time. I think it was just a bit of a knock to the ankle or the thigh. And he's be okay. Maybe if we don't all go to sleep, City won't collapse in the second half. Yeah, I mean, I am worried about what side comes out in the second half here for Manchester City. I think that is my big worry. What City side comes out in the second half here, because we know what happens to City in the second half. After a really good first half performance, I'm a bit reluctant to praise it because, one, I know what's going to happen. I feel like we all know what's going to happen. City are going to capitulate and get beaten in the second half, aren't they? Maybe get beaten well, or they dominate the game, get caught on the counter. Just don't put the ball in the back of the Liverpool net, and that is a big issue with this City team. So, both sides ready here for the second half. Liverpool will kick us off. Haaland needs to step up immediately and put the ball in the back of the net. Yeah. For all that what Haaland was doing at the start of the season, putting us in the title race, I feel like his terrible form in front of goal is actually knocking us out of the title race. The second half underway, Liverpool kick us off, and immediately they're going to go long here with Canate in behind that City defence, and Mark Gay leaves it. And credit to Gay there, really clever play behind for a goal kick. Anna Slot wants his team to press, be aggressive, be on top of Manchester City. Liverpool had a poor season, have dropped off after that. A title-winning campaign last year. Donnarumma taking his time on the ball for City. They're not pressing Donnarumma at all at the moment here. Salah to Donnarumma. Long by Gigi Donnarumma towards Marmoush. Headed away by Canate. Flicked on by Liverpool and Bernardo back into Semenyo. Through the back of him comes Kidikez. Verts. Ekitike. Gakpo. Chance for City here. Gakpo, good feet. Onto Mo Salah. Blocked away by Neri. Cleared away by City. As far as Kidikez. Liverpool come out flying here. Gakpo. Good feet by Gakpo. Tackled by Semenyo. And Semenyo brings it away from Manchester City. Semenyo with the ball forward here. What a ball to Marmoush. Marmoush against Alisson. Alisson's missed it. And Soberslide puts it out for a throw-in. What a ball by Semenyo. Lifts it over the top here to Marmoush. He's getting there ahead of Alisson. Just gets a touch on it and then Soberslide clears it away. Marmoush sort of pulled out the challenge a little bit. It's Haaland against Van Dijk. Haaland gets there. He's fouled by Virgil van Dijk. It's a free kick Manchester City. It's a clear foul by Van Dijk. And he's getting a yellow card as well for that tackle. Comes through the back of Erling Haaland. He beats him to it. He says he gets the ball, Virgil van Dijk. He gives him. Haaland beats Van Dijk to the ball here. And Van Dijk comes through the back of him. He's unlucky, says the commentator here. No, he's not. It's a challenge on Erling Haaland. It's a clear yellow card. I don't know what Van Dijk's complaining about. Hope we see Anna Slot of a full head of hair, says Sheriff. Get himself to Turkey. So free kick Manchester City, yellow card for Van Dijk. It's a fair decision, that. Says the tackles him. He's second to it. Maybe he slips, but I don't care. You can't make a challenge like that in modern day football. Unless you're Man United, in which Diogo Dalot can kick you in the knee. And that's not a red card at all. So, free kick Manchester City. Some sort of set piece of City working on here. Bernardo Silva, the captain, is over it. And he's taking his time. Bernardo still takes his time here. Bernardo lifts it into the far post. Headed away easily by Liverpool. Nunes. Well, Marmoush back in towards Rodri. It's poor by Marmoush. On to Kidikez. He sends it long here. And in behind, it's Bernardo Silva, last-ditch defending. Into Kusanov's head and away by O'Reilly. Back onto McAllister. O'Reilly goes and wins it. Snaps into the challenge well there, Nico O'Reilly. Here is Soberslide. I remember Liverpool fans were singing sacked in the morning. Very ironic, says Queen, yeah. I mean, it'd be nice if we were 4-0 up and singing it to Arne Slot, the City fans. That would be great. Here's Canate. Soberslide. Back to Ibra Canate. Verts. Canate once again. Pressure from Bernardo. Soberslide. Tackled by O'Reilly. And throwing goes Liverpool's way. A chance of Marmoush before. The long ball by Semenyo. Alisson knew he had to win that. He nearly kicks Marmoush there. If he does kick Marmoush, he might be off. O'Reilly. Soberslide. Switch of play towards Kidikez. Done well there. Miloš Kidikez. Kirikez just gives it back to City. That's poor by Kirikez. Gakpo made the running behind. He played it short on that left-hand channel. City back in possession. Mark Gay. City really need to find that back goal. Gay. Oh, O'Reilly. It's poor by City. It's terrible. Gravenberch past O'Reilly. The referee says no foul. Nico O'Reilly. Arda Slot wants O'Reilly sent off here for a second yellow. And now he's give it now, Craig Pawson, after Arda Slot runs over to the fourth official. He runs across the fourth official, Arda Slot complaining, and then the referee gives it. Interesting. Lisa is here. Hello to Lisa. I didn't realise Arda Slot was refereeing this game from the sidelines here. Soberslite. Blocked by O'Reilly again. Poor from Craig Pawson, the referee. Allowing Arda Slot to referee the game from the sidelines. It was a foul, but he didn't give it initially until Arda Slot went crazy at the fourth official. Allison. Into Gravenberch. Turns easily. Soberslite. Into the middle here. McAllister. Switch over towards Kirikez, and City are opened up here. Gakpo's in behind. Miloš Kirikez. Gakpo's offside. Really poor from Liverpool. Really poor from Liverpool. Harley Plain says Lisa, first half, fantastic. But we just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. Really poor in front of goal. Gakpo's made the run in behind there and then didn't get it. Kirikez delays it. Eventually he does give it to Gakpo, but he's offside. Ball forward to Marmouche. He's being pulled by Ibra Konate. Liverpool have it back again here. McAllister. Wirtz. Gravenberch. Soberslite. Gravenberch again. Dominic Soberslite once more. We're playing well, but we can't get to the back of the net. That sums it up, Sheriff. Yeah, final third is hard for us. Certainly is. When you've got supposedly the best striker in world football, you didn't think that would be a problem. But at the moment, he's not the best striker in world football. Oh, good ball into the soil here. When pressure from Mark Gay. Salah back on towards Wirtz. Good touch by Wirtz. Keeps it in. Rodri clears it away. Aït-Nouri shanks his clearance back to Salah. Soberslite hits one into the hands in Donnarumma. Right down the middle. It's a Chantai for Liverpool. Just a pot shot from Soberslite, but he catches it well. Drives it. Drills it low. Into the hands of Donnarumma. Right up and underneath it towards Haaland here. Doesn't even try and battle Van Dijk. Lets Van Dijk head it back down towards Aït-Nouri. He's pushing the back by Salah. Referee says no foul. Here's Mo Salah. It's pulled by Aït-Nouri. Wirtz miscontrols it. Rodri takes it off him. Gives it him back. Gakpo. Ekitike! Liverpool should score there. That's terrible. Aït-Nouri too easily pushed over. Shrugged off the ball by Mo Salah. And then here comes Salah. Into Wirtz, who struggles to control it. Rodri, it's poor. He gives it away in his own box. Gakpo and Ekitike tries to curl it with his right foot into the top corner. It's just wide of the post. But that should have been a goal for Liverpool, I feel here. It's a good chance for Ekitike. Very good chance for Hugo Ekitike. City are starting to drift in this one, aren't they? And Liverpool are in full control this one now. 3 attempts in the second half to City's 0. And it's very much second half Manchester City, isn't it? This is what we do in the second half. Gakpo. Kirkes in behind here. Cross into the box here. Chance for everyone. It's over everyone. Soberslite the far post. Back into the box and dealt with by Rodri. Van Dijk, but it's very much second half Manchester City here. And Liverpool are dominating. Konate lifts one in. All the way across to Nunes. Kirkes at the far post. As Nunes goes to chase him. Gakpo. McAllister. Konate. Wirtz. Soberslite. Florian Wirtz. Soberslite again here. Gravenberch turns. Salah against Gay. Gay stays with him. Aït-Nouri back out towards Wirtz. Florian Wirtz across the box. Dealt with by Kusanov. City under so much pressure. Soberslite back to Konate. We're struggling. Liverpool are pushing. Wirtz. Across the far post. Ekitike! Big punch by Donnarumma. And Nunes brings it away and Kirikes a sliding challenge. It's offside anyway against Ekitike for that previous challenge. Well done, Donnarumma came out and punched that one away. But Liverpool absolutely all over Manchester City, and it's the same as we see every week. Week in, week out, it's the same. He's onside, Ekitike, so it's poor from the linesman. He's onside. Donnarumma comes out and punched it, well done. If he scored there, Ekitike, and VR checks it, Liverpool score because it's a goal. He's onside. Kusanov plays him onside. Here's Mark Gay. Forward to Marmoush again. Kanate too strong for Marmoush. He seems to have given up in this second half a little bit. O'Reilly puts it out for a throw in. City being absolutely dominated here. Absolutely dominated. Arne Slot's complaining about something again here. I'm not sure what he's complaining about. So City dominate the first half. Don't take our chances. And Liverpool very much dominating the second half now. And City very much struggling. Here's O'Reilly trying to win it back for City. Takes it away from Soboslai. O'Reilly. Well played. Then gives it back to Soboslai. Gravenberch. Aitnuri nicks it off Soboslai here. Chance for City. In towards Marmoush. Marmoush. Semenyo! And Alisson, we need to score these chances. Great chance for Semenyo. He misses it. And here's Liverpool on the counter now. And City are completely open 3v3. Ekitike. Wide to Salah. Into Ekitike. Heads his way. Puts a header wide. What a chance. Liverpool should score as well, but Semenyo should score at the other end. What a chance that is for Ugo Ekitike. City at one end, near into Marmoush. Poor touch. Off to Semenyo. Hits it right down the middle of Alisson. He's got a little leather in that in the back of the net. Alisson sends it long straight away through towards City to try and deal with it. Liverpool 3-on-3. Ekitike works it wide left to Salah. It's an outside the boot. Lift into the box. Ekitike arrives late. And a flying header. It's just a pass Donnarumma's post. He probably should score Ekitike there. If he gets it on target, he scores. Both teams with a chance to score. End-to-end stuff at Anfield. And Liverpool have the ball back again. We're being carved open, City. We're missing our chances. Mark Gay heads it down. Soboslai. Wirtz. Rodri's late to him there. It's a foul on Wirtz by Rodri. It's a free kick Liverpool. Arne Slot once again. He's on the sidelines with his arms up and about and he's complaining about absolutely everything. Kirkes. In by Kirkes. All the way through to McAllister. Chest down to Cody Gakpo! What a miss by Gakpo. I don't know if Kusanov blocked that then. And I think Kusanov is in trouble here. And Donnarumma is waving the medical staff on here quickly for Aboukadir Kusanov, who threw his body at that. But Donnarumma is telling him to stay down. Well, Kusanov throws his body at that. And Cody Gakpo, what a chance. Should score again. How have they not scored? How have Liverpool not scored? Cody Gakpo is played in. Kusanov throws his body, everything at it. Let's see it here. So McAllister works it wide left to Kirkes. He swings across in. City don't deal with it. It falls to McAllister, who chests it down to Gakpo, who is offside. Kusanov throws his body in there. He gets a knee from Donnarumma in the face, as well as a boot from, I think, Gakpo as well. It's a double whammy for Kusanov, who throws his body on the line for this City side. And he is down and struggling here, Kusanov. And I think he might have busted his nose. Maybe even broken his nose here, Kusanov. The man's an absolute warrior. He threw himself at that. Chance before that Ugo Ekitike heads wide. It's a great chance for him. He should score. Liverpool could be 3-0 up here. City could be 3-0 up here. Both sides with chances. And both strikers on either side not performing in front of goal anyway. City, who dominated that first half, they're absolutely nowhere near this second half. They're not in this second half. And the referee, Craig Pawson here, his battery pack has run out. And Kusanov is back up. I think he's okay, Kusanov. Here's a close-up of it. He throws himself. He makes the block. Ooh. He gets kicked in the head by Donnarumma and Gakpo. There's Kusanov there. But the man's an absolute warrior. Throws his body. I think he might even block that shot from Gakpo there, Kusanov. And I think he's going to be... I think he's going to have to come off here, Kusanov. Is he going to have to come off here? Is Kusanov coming off here? Is Diaz coming on? I don't want Diaz to come on, to be honest with you. Kusanov saying he's okay. They want to know how Kusanov is here. Diaz is coming on. They're going to... Kusanov is being forced off here. Which is a big, big shame. And that might be trouble for City. I think he's took a big smash in the nose there. You can see the swelling coming up. And I think he had blurry vision, Kusanov, there, by the sort of what they were saying. So Ruben Diaz is coming on for Manchester City. He will be replacing Abikadir Kusanov. I mean, he's our experienced defender. He's been great all season. But I am worried here. So Diaz comes on. Okay, so Ruben Diaz is coming on as a concussion sub. So he's concussed Kusanov, so that's why he's come on. So he doesn't count. Marmoush is off here now. And Ryan Shirky is on for Manchester City. So I wonder if Semenyo goes to the left and Shirky to the right. So Shirky on to try and cause some problems to the opposition, hopefully. So, but just a little hit in the nose to Sheriff. I think it was a bit more than that, to be honest. His head got sandwiched between two there. Aitnuri on to Semenyo. Aitnuri forward to Shirky. Down by Van Dijk. Back forward by O'Reilly. Shirky flicks onto Haaland here. Haaland touches. Dealt with by Liverpool. Gravenberch. Oh my God. That is an absolutely wonderful dive by Gravenberch there. Both the legs and arms come back. He flicks both in the air. Interesting from Gravenberch. It's quite impressive, that. Tom Daly would be impressed. I think Tom Daly would even get... I mean, oh, he does touch his ankle. But why does the arms and the leg go as well, Gravenberch? Quite understand that. Brilliant that. He's been learning from Mo Salah, Ryan Gravenberch, with that one, surely. Mo Salah's been giving him the tricks of the trade. How to embarrassingly throw yourself on the floor. Well, City had 1 attempt in the second half to Liverpool's 4. The first half, City had 10 attempts to Liverpool's 3. So the game's completely changed, as we expected, after that first half. Here's Alisson for Liverpool. Long by Alisson and forward towards Kirikes. Round the corner to Gakpo. Gay pushed by Wirtz. That is a foul. The referee didn't see it. Liverpool back in behind again and all the way through towards Donnarumma. Taking his time, Gigi Donnarumma. On towards Mark Gay. Back to Donnarumma. City trying to get a bit of possession of their own here, but it's not working. Liverpool have changed their pressing shape. City have to go long to Haaland again, and Van Dijk wins it easily against Erling Haaland. Gay down towards Aitnuri. Into the channel to O'Reilly. It's brilliant. And Semenyo's got him behind here. And here's Antoine Semenyo. And he's onside possibly. Semenyo! Semenyo! He's offside. Ah! Why is Semenyo offside there? He shouldn't be. Crap. Terrible from Semenyo. Should be onside there. Gay takes it off Salah. Rodri into O'Reilly onto Aitnuri. Nicely done. Aitnuri brings it forward here for City. Aitnuri still. Soboslai pushing him. Aitnuri against Soboslai. Aitnuri. Wirtz as well with him. I mean, Aitnuri's been very good today, I think. A few mistakes defensively, but I think he's been great. Rodri. What I'd say is, where's Bernardo Silva gone in this second half? First half, fantastic. Second half, you wouldn't know he's on the pitch. Ruben Diaz. Diaz! Diaz! Oh! Well, Diaz brings the ball forward there. No one comes out to him, so he decides to hit it on his left foot. Slice it wide, Diaz there. If he was on target, it might have caused a problem. Oh, he's nowhere near in the end, really. Alisson not worried, but Diaz there with a chance. Chance to score. And he hits it wide. Here is Ryan Gravenberch. Back to Soboslai. Yeah, it's lazy from... It's not lazy from Semenyo, it's just stupid. He wasn't lazy, he was just stupid. He should be onside. I don't get it, how he's offside there. And Liverpool plays through City's press way too easily. Gravenberch, we're completely open here. Gakpo, Liverpool running at the City team here. Gakpo to Florian Wirtz! And what a block by Mark Gay. Wirtz rolled it towards the bottom corner. Mark Gay makes a fantastic block corner, Liverpool. I thought they were scoring there. Gakpo and Tiki, a little flick onto Wirtz, hits it. Blocked away by Mark Gay. Brilliant by City's defender. He's trying to place it, Wirtz, rather than really wrap his foot on it. Great defending from Mark Gay again. And Arne Slot can't believe it. Try being Pep Guardiola, Arne Slot, in that first half where your team misses all our chances. I mean, Haaland should have buried one in the first 90 seconds. In by Salah. Haaland at the far... Van Dijk at the far post. Brilliant defending by Ruben Diaz to get it away. Corner ball. Diaz is saying to the Craig Pawson, watch it. There's some fouls going on in there. 4 corners each in today's game. Liverpool a corner on the far side now. Szoboszlai again to put another in-swinger in. On top of Donnarumma, who was in a no man's land on that last one. A little bit. Cross the coming from Szoboszlai. Ekitike, Haaland away at the near post. Back out towards Wirtz. On towards Kirkez. Gravenberch. Salah. Crossing by Salah. Gay away again. O'Reilly on the chest. Through the back of him comes Van Dijk. Free kick Manchester City. Van Dijk again. So surprised that a free kick's been given against him. Unbelievable. Arne Slot tells the ref, fourth official, that's 3 now. Donnarumma, Gay, City in trouble. Bernardo, what are we doing? What are we doing? Gay down towards O'Reilly, gives it away to Liverpool, and Salah keeps it in. Gay wins it off Gravenberch, he can't do. Back they go to Szoboszlai. City play themselves into trouble. Switch to the far post to Gakpo. On the chest of Cody Gakpo. Nunez with him, forcing back to Van Dijk. Konate. Salah. Szoboszlai. McAllister, good tackle by Semenyo. What? Oh my word, Semenyo footing the ball and the referee gives a free kick. What is Craig Pawson doing here? Good challenge by Semenyo. Craig Pawson doesn't like you getting the ball. He prefers you not to get it. We need Shirky to get involved here. He's come on, he's not made an impact quite yet. It's difficult because we haven't had much of the ball, but we need him to sort of use his quality. We need him to use his quality. The other players aren't. Szoboszlai in the free kick. Liverpool have really grown into this game. Szoboszlai in here. Chance, O'Reilly away. Gakpo at the far post. Back out to Gravenberch. Hits one from range here, Ryan Gravenberch, and it's up and into the stands here. It might have even gone over the stadium, that one. Blaze it over the bar. Absolutely blaze it over the bar, there's Ryan Gravenberch. So goal kick City, but things aren't going well at the moment for Manchester City. Struggle to get hold of the ball. And the game is slowly drifting out the hands of City here. And like a chance in the counter, maybe. We know Semenyo's done that for Bournemouth when he played Liverpool in the opening game of the season. But once again, Donnarumma's playing it long to Haaland. And Haaland's not winning anything against Van Dijk. It's usually headed down to Gravenberch. O'Reilly, the pressure on Ryan Gravenberch. Szoboszlai. Too easy. City give possession right back to them. Szoboszlai against O'Reilly. Drives past O'Reilly. Then into Salah. Salah goes down under pressure from Mark Gay. Free kick Liverpool. Salah wants a penalty. Salah says it's a penalty. He would do, wouldn't he? He only have a dives in the box, Mo Salah. Mark Gay's, I think, getting sent off here. Liverpool want City sent off. Mark Gay, they want him sent off. He's going to get a yellow card, Mark Gay. And it's a free kick Liverpool. Liverpool say he should be sent off. Szoboszlai drives past. It's outside the box. It's not a penalty, Mo Salah. It's not a red card. You cheating footballer, Mo Salah. It's a free kick. It's a yellow card. You do it every week, Mo Salah. You love to play on the floor. He's offside anyway. Mo Salah's offside anyway. He's offside anyway, Mo Salah. Check that one, referee, because he's offside anyway. They give a free kick, a yellow card to Mark Gay. Salah's offside anyway. I can't believe Salah wants a penalty. And look at Mo Salah there. He goes as far as possible to slide in the box. We know what he's doing. He's done it against City before at Anfield. He's offside anyway, Salah, I think, there. I think Salah's offside there. So they can moan all they want a red card. He's not even onside. So free kick Liverpool. Mo Salah does his best diving attempt again. He's absolutely embarrassing from Salah week in, week out. Free kick. It's obviously a free kick. I mean, they've got it right on the edge of the box. It's literally on the line of the box, and it wasn't. It was much further out. How Salah wants a penalty there, I don't know. Caught wrong side of Salah, though, there. Mark Gay's got to be careful. Got to be very careful. So, free kick to Liverpool. Here we go. Szoboszlai over it. Gravenberch as well as Mo Salah. All very good players. To see it. So Salah's over this. Is he going to shoot here, Mo Salah? He just might do. Salah to swing one in or to shoot. Mo Salah over this. Salah shoots here and blazes it up into the stands. That is absolutely terrible. How wasteful from Mo Salah. How wasteful. Really poor from Salah. Pep Guardiola's not happy. And he's not happy with his second half performance. The drop-off again has been terrible. Terrible. Salah giving a free ball to the fans. Believes in charity. City in trouble again here. Diaz back to Donnarumma. Under pressure here. Back onto Diaz. Diaz into the channel to Haaland here. Against Van Dijk. Just gets pushed away. Canate. Free kick Liverpool's way. It's a joke, isn't it? You can do what you want to Haaland, but he can't do what he wants to you. Credit to you, Craig Pawson. You're carrying on the consistency of the Premier League that do what you want to Haaland, we can't do anything to you. It's crazy, isn't it? Here's Szoboszlai. He's driven past O'Reilly time and time again today. And Liverpool had 70% possession in the second half. Pep Guardiola is going mad on the sidelines here. He wants to see something from his City side. Non-existent in the second half once again. Canate. Back to Alisson. The thing is, it's like watching a film that you've seen a million times before. And it's the same film you keep watching. We dominate the first half and don't take our chances. We get punished in the second and lose the game. And it feels like I've seen this film so many times before. And it's so annoying. It's so hard to watch. Rodri's looking leggy. Shirky's lost it here. Liverpool are opening us up again here. McAllister. Gravenberch. Szoboszlai. Poor pass. Back onto Salah on the far side here. Mo Salah crosses one in. Donnarumma comes for it. Punched it away from McAllister. Shirky takes it down. He's bullied by Gravenberch, who throws himself to the deck there. Gravenberch under absolutely no contact again. I tell you, Ryan Gravenberch is literally Mo Salah when it comes to diving. He's so bad for it. It's unbelievable. It's another one from Ryan Gravenberch. You breathe on the Dutchman, he's down. Good balling from Salah. Donnarumma nice and strong. And Gravenberch, they can't even show the replay of what the City player did to him because no one has a clue. It's really poor. It's really embarrassing from Gravenberch. There's no need for it. I don't like it when Marmoush does it for City. He's quite bad for it as well, Marmoush. Just don't do it. Free kick here for Liverpool. We can't get hold of this game. We need to start diving in their box and around their box, don't we, really? Get the ball and go down. Szoboszlai over this one. Let's have a shot. Stands over it as Dominic Szoboszlai. Free kick opportunity. From quite a way out here, the Hungarian. Szoboszlai scores. Unbelievable. We're crap. We are crap. How do I watch this? How do we watch this week in, week out? Dominic Szoboszlai scores a free kick from a non-free kick. Off the post and in. It's an absolute joke from City. And it's the same crap week in, week out. And these players are a joke. Fantastic goal by Soboslai. Smashed it off the post and in. Donnarumma is rooted to the spot. The wall doesn't do its job. And City are behind to Liverpool, and that's game. There's no way we're coming back from this. We haven't even touched the ball in the second half. What a strike there. Shocking from City. Now you can do from it. Credit to Dominic Soboslai. Brilliant finish, but crap from City again. We ain't scoring, so that's game, isn't it? That is game over. A 1-0 defeat. At least a 1-0 defeat today. Embarrassing again in the second half. Hang your heads in shame, Manchester City. It's a joke. That's the title gone. Soboslai with a fantastic hit. What a free kick. What a free kick. Another last at Anfield since 2003. I mean, Erling Haaland can shake his head all he's want. He's good mates, Dominic Soboslai. He's been absolutely outperformed by Soboslai. He's supposed to be some sort of superstar, Erling Haaland. He acts like it when he's on his YouTube channel playing golf and doing all these things and training. Oh, look at what a superstar I am. Do it on the pitch, mate. Because I couldn't care less if you've got 2 million subscribers on YouTube. You don't play football anymore. It's a joke. 1-0 down, embarrassing in the second half again for Manchester City. And like I said, 5 minutes before that goal went in, it's like watching a film you've seen a million times before. You know exactly what's going to happen, yet when it happens, you're still frustrated. Semenyo, crap. Haaland, crap. Bernardo Silva in the second half, crap. And once again, it's the same story time and time again. It's the same story. It's not, Lisa, you're saying Pep out. It's not Pep out. What's Pep got to do with the fact that Erling Haaland can't hit a barn door? What's that got to do with Pep Guardiola? That's not his fault, is it? That Erling Haaland can't play football anymore. Semenyo fouled by Konate. That's not his fault. That is not the manager's fault. We can blame Pep all we want. It's nothing to do with the manager. It's to do with the donkey up top. And the others around him that can't kick a ball in the net either. A fantastic goal by Soboslai. What a free kick. The swerve at it. Curls off the post and in. Brilliant goal. Deserved in this second half because Liverpool are by far the better team. And that is the title race run. That is the title race done. And well done, City. You've only got yourselves to blame. And like I said, I think at the start of this live stream, I said, for all that Erling Haaland did at the start of the season, which brought us into the title race, think of all that he's done to take us out of it as well. And he can't control a ball from Rodri there, Erling Haaland. It's a shocker from him again. He's the reason we won't win the league, as long with the forwards as well. If you can't put the ball in the net, it's pointless you being here. Milos Kirikes. He skips past Bernardo Silva. Kirikes, ball into the box here. Mark Gay away again. Soboslai. Wide to Salah. Back in behind to Soboslai here. Back here to Salah. Ekitike. Gravenberch. Liverpool pushing for the second to kill the game off now. Kirikes. Wirtz. Gravenberch. Back to Soboslai again. In behind to Wirtz. Wirtz across the box, blocked by Gay and in towards Aït-Nouri. Foul by Salah, free kick City. Wirtz and Salah can't believe it. Listen, lads, you should have seen the free kick. The goal you've just scored from that free kick. Show us the foul on Gravenberch. Show us the foul on Gravenberch for that free kick. I want to see the replay. Because they ain't showed it. I want to see it. I want to see the foul on Gravenberch for the free kick. Because no one's showing it us. They didn't show it on when it happened. I want to see it. I want to see it. I bet they don't show you it. Good goal by Soboslai either way. So City have had 12 attempts in this game. Liverpool had 11. We've only had 4 on target to Liverpool's 2 on target. And yet we're losing. And I think of those attempts, only 1 has come in the second half. Embarrassing. The 45-minute Blues, aren't we? Here's Semenyo. Konate, Semenyo. Tackled by Konate. And then Konate goes down under pressure from Semenyo. Free kick Liverpool. Liverpool fans are loving it. They won't be going to work tomorrow anyway, will they, to rub it in the colleagues? Because they won't be going to work. Show us what those valid free kicks are. No. Show us how valid those free kicks are. Yeah. It's a brilliant free kick by Soboslai. I mean, the wall's terrible. Rodri and O'Reilly there. He's literally just got a free shot on goal. Donnarumma stood in the middle of the goal. He's nowhere near it. It's a great free kick by Szoboszlai. It's brilliant. But they've got the quality that City haven't in the final third. The question is, in that City team, who's going to score a free kick for us like that? No one. Who's going to show up in a big moment? No one. No one. There's absolutely no one. Here's Nunes on the right side for City. Rodri. Taking his time, Rodri. Wide right to Nunes. Bernardo makes a run in behind here. Nunes can't find him. Back to Diaz. Diaz for City. Looking to cross one in. Short to Shaqiri here. Ryan Shaqiri. Rodri. Wide left to Aït-Nouri. Shaqiri wants it back. Back off Aït-Nouri. Shaqiri. Tackled by Salah. It's poor, but he still gives it back to Liverpool. Terrible by Shaqiri. And away by Liverpool towards Salah, who's straight on Diaz. And City in all sorts of trouble here, and Rodri goes and wins it off Wirtz. Does he know he's been bullied by Wirtz? How is Rodri losing physical battles with Wirtz? The guy physically is done, isn't he? He's done. Haaland ghosts when it matters. Haaland's ghosted all game since them 2 chances. Diaz wins it back for City. Bernardo onto Gay. Wide left to Aït-Nouri. Semenyo. Antoine Semenyo still. Back to Mark Gay, but it's all well and good this City. It's terrible. Bernardo Silva with a terrible pass straight to Van Dijk. Poor from the captain. Nunes on Ekitike. Throwing Manchester City. Nunes to take it. City have not turned up in the second half. They really haven't. Nunes. Shaqiri. Ryan Shaqiri. Bernardo Silva. Nunes. Bernardo Silva. Nunes. Back he goes to Ruben Diaz. Into Mark Gay. But City have got to start making this move forward here. Mark Gay. Switch of play to Bernardo. Beautiful pass. Bernardo Silva. But what's he going to do, Bernardo? Give it away. And that's what he does, Bernardo Silva. Because he does offers nothing as soon as he steps within 10 yards of the final third. Nothing. Look at that. 2 attempts in the second half. We had 14 in today's game, but 2 in the second half. So that means we had 12 attempts in the first half and just 2 in the second. Talk about second half drop-off. It's real. Here's Shaqiri. Into Semenyo. Can't control it. Given away again by City. Semenyo trying to get it back for his team. Milos Kirikes clears it away. All the way through to Donnarumma. Donnarumma on towards Matheus Nunes. Gakpo's down. City play on. Shaqiri. Step overs on McAllister. Shaqiri is still. Shaqiri. Wide towards Bernardo Silva. In behind to Nunes. Nunes could cross it. He sides against it. No use crossing it into Haaland. He won't be there. Bernardo Silva. Flicks one to Semenyo. Can't control it again. Antoine Semenyo. Shaqiri takes it on the chest here. Nunes. Terrible pass by Nunes. Straight back to Liverpool. And City on trouble again on the counter. Mo Salah. Gakpo. Wide to Wirtz. Liverpool 4-on-3 here. City not getting back. Wirtz in behind. Mark Gay deals with it again. He's probably been the best player on the pitch today. And Diaz. Terrible touch by Diaz. Luckily Wirtz's touch is poor as well. Mark Gay. Diaz. Nunes. Away from the challenges here, Nunes. Forward to Haaland. Takes it. Haaland. City run at Liverpool now. Haaland, but what can he do with it? Wide left to Semenyo. Lets it run across his body here. Need to do something special here, Semenyo. Back out to Aït-Nouri. Rodri. Gives it straight to Liverpool. Gets it back off a deflection. Diaz. Switch of play by Diaz towards Aït-Nouri. Mark Gay comes to help out. Ryan Aït-Nouri. Rodri again. Haaland at the far post, which he likes to peel off to and do absolutely nothing at it. Diaz. Rodri. Mark Gay. Lifts onto the far post to Haaland here. Away by Van Dijk. Nunes. On the chest of Nunes. City now with a bit of possession, but it's all well and good pushing at 83 minutes when you've not played for the other parts of the second half. Shaqiri with a crossing blocked away. Haaland flicks header on. Bernardo Silva! Come on! 1-1. Bernardo Silva, the captain, sliding to score. I hope it's onside. I wouldn't like to say. Haaland flicks her head around and Bernardo gets in the back of the net. Come on. Just a flick cross in by Shirky. It's deflected. Haaland heads it on and Bernardo Silva gets in behind. And past Ellison. Good goal. Come on. Come on! 1-1. Good header by Haaland. Credit to Erling Haaland's done something. I cannot believe it. It's only taken 84 minutes. Wins a header against Canate and Bernardo just goes in behind Van Dijk. Through the legs of Alisson, is it? It is, into the back of the net for 1-1. Come on, the captain. Been crap in the second half. Thank you for the super chat, Sheriff. Let's hope there's another one coming. Come on, City. 5 minutes to go. Let's pick up the tempo now. This has been crap in the second half. Gakpo off, Curtis Jones on. Szoboszlai's disappointed. He was the man who played him on side there at the far post. Liverpool to kick off, and here we go. Come on! Let's push now and not throw this away. Szoboszlai forward. Into the hands of Donnarumma. Come on, City. Come on! Let's show that there's something with this team. Let me show there's some sort of fight in this team. Donnarumma lumps it forward to Haaland here. Against Van Dijk, he wins it. Heads it straight down to Nunes. Nunes get forward. Ah, come on. 85 minutes, what we doing? Mark Gay. This is what happens when you take shots and take your chances there. Great chances. Gay into O'Reilly, Rodri. A bit of confidence in the City side a little bit now. Nunes. Wide right to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo. Shirky. Rodri. Come on. O'Reilly. Terrible by Rodri. Absolutely crap by Rodri. Shirky goes and wins it back, but only to Szoboszlai. Liverpool counter again here. And City in all sorts of trouble. And Mark Gay. What an interception by Mark Gay. That is simply sensational from Gay. And who's in behind to Haaland now against Canate. Heads it away to Van Dijk. And on to Shirky. Oh, his first touch is crap. Come on. Mark Gay is brilliant, by the way, there. And Liverpool counter again now. Rayan Shirky. Supposed to be good. What is that touch? Ekitike. Gay brilliant for that interception. Liverpool were 4-on-2, I think. And he cuts it out. He's man of the match. Szoboszlai goes from range. Blocked away by Gay again. Here's Canate under pressure from Semenyo. Oh, he's missed it! Oh, and Semenyo can't control it. How many times? There's so many chances here today. And we just miss it. Semenyo there. Canate miscontrol it. Pep Guardiola is absolutely livid. Mark Gay wins it back for City. Throwing for Liverpool on his far side. The ruthlessness in this City side is non-existent. Pep Guardiola is not happy. He feels exactly as I do here. Szoboszlai. Tackle by O'Reilly. Throwing Manchester City. Szoboszlai bounces the ball there. That's dissent. In some, depending on who's refereeing the game. Aitnuri to take this throwing for City. 8 points behind Arsenal if it stays this way. The City fans cheering now. Aitnuri forward to Semenyo against Canate. Pulled down. Throwing City's way again. Canate literally defends with his arms around his shoulders. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Throwing for Aitnuri. Down to Bernardo Silva. Back to Aitnuri. Into Semenyo against Canate. He's been pushed and pulled all over the place. Again here. It's still no free kick. Rodri gets it back. Back to Diaz. Back to Donnarumma. We need to get getting goals, not playing it backwards. Donnarumma forward towards Haaland, who's not even trying to fight with Van Dijk at all now. He's give up Haaland as he does. Diaz. Shirky. Taken down by Kirkez. Free kick City. Come on. Get pushing. Canate loves hugs. Canate literally play. I can't believe it. I mean, I've seen him play. He's played his whole game with his arm just round someone. Nunes, terrible by Nunes. Van Dijk back to Canate. Curtis Jones, Gravenberch. I mean, if anyone's going to get a last-minute goal here, it's going to be Liverpool, I'll be honest. Here's Szoboszlai. Another ball in. Free header for Salah. It's over the bar by Salah. We're a bit lucky there. A little bit lucky there, Salah. Didn't really know his surroundings. Didn't really know what was going on there, Mo Salah. Free kick that Szoboszlai scored. Won by Gravenberch. City equalised through a Bernardo Silva goal. Donnarumma to Gay. Aït-Nouri, get this ball forward. What are we doing? Get this ball forward! Aït-Nouri to Haaland, straight on the head of Van Dijk again. O'Reilly wins a header. It's not a foul, play on. Núñez, pulled by Curtis Jones. Onto Cherki, come on. Cherki switches the play to Semenyo on the far left-hand side. And Semenyo's in behind here. Semenyo across the box. Bernardo Silva can't get there before Alisson can. Oh, I just need a bit more on it. Alisson forward again, straight to Diaz and back into Rodri turn. Come on. Rodri for City. On towards Núñez. Semenyo with a chance again there. Oh, Canate goes to Real Madrid so we can deal with this. We don't have to deal with the Champions League. I mean, Rudiger's a very sort of hands-on defender as well. Mark Gay. Great pass, Rodri. Flicks it to Aït-Nouri. Forwards. Forwards! Aït-Nouri back into Rodri. Oh, Rodri with a terrible pass. Núñez in towards Cherki. Well played, Núñez. 7 added minutes at Anfield. Oh dear. Ball in, Núñez here. Núñez taken down by Alisson. Penalty, Manchester City. Núñez taken down by Alisson. Penalty, Manchester City. Why is this 7 added minutes? Can't they just be 1? Oh, Erling Haaland, it's on you now. Núñez goes through. He's taken down here by Alisson. He takes Núñez out. It's a penalty. Just takes Núñez out here. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. Núñez taken down. Alisson knew exactly what he'd done. Erling Haaland, it's on you. 7 added minutes. Oh my God. Núñez is still down injured here. There's a concern for Núñez because he's down holding the ankle here. The penalty stands. VAR's checked it. Oh my God. Oh, the problem is, guys, and I'll tell you now, I'll take you back to 2021. Manchester City played here, I think it was I'll take you back to 2019. Manchester City play Liverpool at Anfield. In the last minute, City get a penalty, and Riyad Mahrez takes it, and Mahrez misses it. And Haaland's having a good laugh with Szoboszlai here, who's trying to put him off. Haaland, get away from Szoboszlai. I know he's your friend. Stop talking to him. Get away from him, because all I care about is you scoring the goal. Not having a laugh and joke with your friend on the pitch. Just score the penalty. Haaland. Yellow card for Alisson for that one. Oh, God. This is stressful, isn't it? This will take years off your life if Haaland doesn't score this. I think he's going to miss. As horrible as it sounds, I think he's going to miss. He's too busy having a laugh and a joke with Dominic Szoboszlai here. Oh, Haaland. Please score. Come on, Haaland. Come on, Haaland. Penalty on the spot. Come on, Haaland. Come on. Against Alisson, in front of the City fans as well. Erling Haaland from the spot. Come on. Up he steps. Left-footed. Bottom corner! 2-1 Manchester City! It's Erling Haaland! What a moment! Under the pressure! Erling Haaland steps up and scores the goal. 2-1 Manchester City! What a penalty, bottom left-hand corner! Pandemonium at the Anfield, and it's from the City fans! 2-1 Manchester City, come on! Erling Haaland scores. And he puts behind a shocker of performance with what could be the winning goal. He's got a yellow card for taking his shirt off. He doesn't care. 2-1 Manchester City. Could we do it? Could we win at Anfield? Probably not. There's still time to go. I don't want to get nervous here. What a penalty. Big moments, big players step up, and he stepped up like we wanted him to. I have never seen Manchester City win at Anfield, barring, of course, when there was no crowd in there. Could we actually do it? Could we actually do it? There's still a long way to go yet. 7 added minutes. Massive from Haaland. Come on. We need to get... Alfie Haaland's there celebrating. He's laughing. He's enjoying it, Alfie Haaland. Haaland does the celebration. Come on. Thank you for the super chat, Sheriff. But it's not over yet. Because Liverpool have got the ball and City need to hang on here. And this is going to be horrible. This is going to be absolutely horrible these last 4 minutes or so. Cross in here. Headed away by Nunez. Get that ball to the corner flag, City. Soboslai. Get that ball to the corner flag. Cross in. Nunez chests it down to Gravenberch. It's poor by City. Gravenberch wide towards Chiesa. Federico Chiesa step overs. Chiesa! And into the hands of Donnarumma, who takes it. What a game this could end. We've got to play Harambo, Sharif. Yeah, we have. Nathan Ake is coming on. I tell you what, we should be getting Ake on. We should be getting Max Elaine on. We should get Nico on, and we should put them all in front of our goal. Haaland and Soboslai here. Well done, Haaland. Well done, Haaland! Ball's gone out here from Soboslai. Referee says no. Canate. Gravenberch. Taken off him by Semenyo. Kept in by Semenyo. Out for a throw into Liverpool. So, it's going to be a change for Liverpool and City. Nathan Ake is coming on. Come on. Ake is on for Antoine Semenyo. Try and shut the door here. Come on, City. Defend like a team now. We've got to defend like a team now. Canate. Kirikes comes off as well for Liverpool, I think, for Chiesa. Attacking on that far side. Rodri forward here. Soboslai here. Good touch. Haaland can't take it off him. Keep working hard, boys. Come on. You've got to work for this point. You've got to work these 3 points now. Diaz can't win the header. Nunez lumps it away. Mateus Nunes well played. Florian Wirtz takes it down the chest, the far side. Here is Chiesa. Oh, cutting ball in behind us here towards Chiesa. Looking to cross it, Chiesa. Back out to Curtis Jones. Gravenberch on the edge of the box. City closing down. No shot. Back out to Soboslai. Lifts one in, blocked by Rodri. Rodri gets it. And Rodri on to Ait-Nouri. And Ait-Nouri runs it. And City are 3-on-1 here. A real Ait-Nouri for City to kill the game. Ait-Nouri. Ait-Nouri saved by... Oh, saved by Alisson. Why didn't he square it? Why didn't he square it? Why didn't he square it? Oh my God, they've been 3-on-1. Ait-Nouri goes for goal. Good tackle by Shirky on Wirtz. No way is that a foul by Bernardo Silva. Yellow card for the captain. Brilliant by Shirky. Free kick Liverpool. Why didn't Ait-Nouri square it to someone? We could have killed it there 3-1. And I would have been panicking for these last few minutes. Good tackle by Shirky, by the way, on Wirtz before that. Ait-Nouri should square it. Yellow card, Bernardo Silva. 97 minutes have now been played. How long's left? Ball in. Ake away at the far post. Rodri against Canate. Canate with a header. Van Dijk gets there. Offside, they say no. Gravenberch. Cross in. Nunez away. Shirky against Soboslai. Back onto Gravenberch. Ryan Gravenberch. Florian Wirtz for Liverpool. Wide left to Kirikes. Or Chiesa against Nunez. Good defending by Nunez. He keeps it in as well. Mateus Nunes. And he clears it away, Nunez. Brilliant from Mateus Nunes. Absolute class from Nunez there. Alisson's taking the throw in now. Pep Guardiola's not understanding why they haven't blown the whistle. Alisson on towards Gravenberch. Gravenberch goes backwards. Haaland here. Fouled by Van Dijk. Chiesa hits one. Oh, what a save by Donnarumma. What a save by Donnarumma. What a save by Donnarumma. McAllister on the volley. Top corner. Donnarumma. Outstretched right arm. What a save. Blow the whistle, Craig Pawson. What a save by Donnarumma. Corner Liverpool. What a save. Donnarumma punches it away. Get out. Soboslai. Salah in. Free header away by Gay. Alisson's playing striker now. Ait-Nouri on. Chiesa. Bernardo Silva can't stop it. Diaz away. Ekitike. Salah. Chance again for Liverpool. City with bodies in the box here. Great defending. Aitneri clears it away. Liverpool have got no goalkeeper. Szoboszlai chases it. Ref, you've played 99 minutes now. Alisson's forward now. Liverpool are playing with a goalkeeper forward. Long ball forward. Gay wins the header. Bernardo Silva's there. Flicks it forward. Shirky. Shirky. Forward to Haaland. Foot race with Szoboszlai. Haaland's going. He holds off Szoboszlai. He's got in. 3-1 Manchester City. 3-1 Manchester City. Szoboszlai pulls down Haaland. Szoboszlai complains as if Haaland's pulled it down. If it is, you're off, Szoboszlai, because you pulled Haaland down. It's a red card for you. 3-1 Manchester City. What a game of football this is. What a game of football at Anfield. And finally, for once, City the side that come out on top. 3-1 Manchester City. Donnarumma, what a save. Is the whistle gone? Is the whistle gone? I think the whistle's gone. What a save by Donnarumma. Oh my word. What a save by Donnarumma. And then City come the other way. Shirky plays Haaland. Haaland against Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai, it's a red card for pulling Haaland there. But he just goes in the back of the net anyway. He's saying it's a foul on Szoboszlai. It's a foul by both of them. I mean, if Szoboszlai wants the free kick, he's getting sent off here. They both pull each other. VR are checking it. I don't know what they're going to do here. The VR are checking this. I mean, if they don't give the goal, Szoboszlai is getting sent off. They try to disallow the goal now, which, if they disallow the goal, Dominic Szoboszlai is getting sent off. They're going to disallow this goal. Yeah, I mean, if they disallow this goal, Szoboszlai is getting sent off here. It's a red card for Szoboszlai. So they're going to disallow the goal here. And Dominic Szoboszlai is going to get sent off. Because he's Haaland's last man, and Szoboszlai tries to pull him down. Here we go. So after review... So direct free kick to Man City and a red card for Dominic Szoboszlai. He'd rather the goal get given. They might as well have the goal given for Szoboszlai to get sent off. The City players are unhappy because a goal's just been disallowed. And the Liverpool players are unhappy because Szoboszlai's been sent off. But I don't get that. From a Liverpool point of view, he'd rather the goal get given. What is the Premier League become? What has the Premier League become? So, red card for Szoboszlai, and City's goal is disallowed. This is crazy. So, Szoboszlai is sent off. And we've played an extra 13 minutes of football now, Craig Pawson. It's a free kick, Manchester City. I mean, there must be seconds left. What's the point? Just blow the whistle. I mean, I just take it to the corner flag here. Why are we still playing? We've played 14 added minutes of football, have we now? This is crazy. Ref tries to have Liverpool win by not blowing, but allows us to have another goal. And it's crazy. The game is not over yet. The game is not over yet. MK's pulled the trigger already, saying City have won. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. The referees league never ceased to shot Mrs. Kelvin. It's crazy, isn't it? So Shirky's over this free kick. It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. So it's direct free kick for City. Soboslai gets a red card. It should be 3. It's only going to be 2. Shirky sends it up and into the stands. Sends it into the stands, Shirky. So Liverpool have to take a goal kick now. I mean... Long by Alisson. Full-time whistle goes! Manchester City have a win at Anfield. City break the curse and win a game at Anfield. And it comes from a late Erling Haaland penalty to get the win. It should have been 3. But you've got to look at that man, G. Donnarumma, and say, wow. Donnarumma with that save was absolutely insane. And what a crazy end to the game as well. Donnarumma, special. And that is why City brought in Donnarumma. Not for what he does on the ball. Not for his brilliant passing like Ederson had. But in those big moments, that big man steps up. And the other end as well, in a big moment, City's big man, Erling Haaland, stepped up as well. A 2-0 win for Manchester City. Probably should have been 3. What an end to the game. What a win. After that second half performance, I can't believe it. And Arsenal fans watching that, they would be upset. No doubt about that. 6 points. Is the title race still on? It just might be. It's not over just yet. So thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please like it. Please do subscribe. And do, if you're not subscribed, and do share it with your friends, your family, and people you know. Get people over the channel. Let them enjoy this channel as well. I'm going to go over to Finalysis to turn my passion into power by rating these players. Now, my ratings at half-time are pretty high. Come 80 minutes, my ratings are pretty low. Come 99 minutes, come 120 minutes, the ratings are pretty high. Haaland is getting Mark Gay to go over to City fans and get some admiration here. And Manchester City, brilliant. You guys go and get your ratings in. Haaland's absolutely loving it. But we've won at Anfield, great. Let's keep it going now. Highlight makers for Sky Sports got some work to do to Queen. They certainly have. Include me in Finalysis, Sheriff. Well, I don't think I'm allowed to do that in terms of promoting other people on that. That is not something that I do on there. But I was certainly giving my honest opinion of this game, which in the end has been fantastic for Manchester City. Basically paying, well, Sheriff, thank you very much for the donations. Honestly, that's amazing that you donate. I mean, you don't have to. You can watch this for free. There's absolutely no problem. The fact that you do donate is absolutely wonderful. I said 2-2. It was 2-1. And thanks to Donnarumma, he proved me wrong. And Mark Gay was fantastic again today. Pep Guardiola feels that City maybe are onto something. He comes over to the City fans. Semenyo enjoying as well. That's a massive win. Because there's no way I ever expected we win that game. An absolutely massive win for Manchester City. To go to Anfield and win when we've not done it before, for so long, in front of the crowd anyway, very, very surprising. So Erling Haaland is still getting Pep Linders to go over to the City fans as well and applaud them. Phil Foden as well. They're winding the Liverpool fans up here because they've been booing Pep Linders, and Haaland and Foden are trying to get him to go across. Same with Mark Gay. The Liverpool fans are not big fans of James French. Haaland's getting him to go over the set-piece coach from a Liverpool man. James French is there giving it a big one. Thank you for joining, guys. What a win. Thank you very much. And thank you to Sharif for all the donations. It's been absolutely fantastic. What a game. How enjoyable. It ends. Never felt like it go that way. We'll see you guys for the next live stream, which will be, I'm not quite sure when. City do have Fulham on Wednesday at home. I will be at that game at the Etihad. Be back next time. What a win, everyone.